You know, every time that intro comes on, I die a little bit slowly. But anyway, it's Sunday. You know what that means. It's your boy, man.
Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
Don't do that, Coach. I got a bone to pick with you, Coach. Okay, but I'll get to that. I'll get to that when I get to that. Now I got a bone to pick with two other people on this panel, Ant and Nyght Ryder, because during our pre-show meeting, that's when everybody wants to drop bombs on me. That's okay, because I'm going to address that right now. Like I said, it's Sunday. You know what? Hey, look at Clark Kent.
Bombs over Big
He's Clark.
Right.
So yeah, I want to let y'all know right now. Okay, it's your boy Magnus. It's Sunday, and we're trying to ease closer to draft week. We got about 2 more weeks if you count this
about
week.
2 weeks.
Yeah. So sad news early this morning.
I
With Kyron Lacey. I thought it was fake news until I looked it up, and it's unfortunate. You know, the young man did what he did initially, and how he decided to deal with that. So our prayers go out to Kyron Lacey and the entire Lacey family. You know, it's unfortunate. 24 years old, man. You know, so I know the LSU crew, you know, with Landry and OBJ and Chase and all them boys is probably feeling it right now. So
don't forget about Smooth Jew too.
You know, just not to talk about that. I'm trying to see how I can't fathom myself even hurting myself
doing that, right? Yeah,
it's like your mind has to be way down there.
Bro. I can speak to this shit because I've been to that dark place before.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, it takes you it takes a hold of you, bro. It up whole, and
he didn't see a way out, man. He didn't see a way out.
Because of that allegation that he had, maybe.
Yeah. Well, because of what he did, you know, not even the allegation, because he actually killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he saw a way out so close to being, you know, like all his hopes and dreams coming true, and he probably thought that it was over with. You know, kind of like what happened with the Henry Ruggs incident. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for those that's actually going through it, like what Ant said, appreciate you sharing that, man. If you're going through it, you know, Maggie has you know, health and wellness and mental health and stuff like that. So Maggie, if you're listening,
give a shout out,
information in there.
Give a shout out.
Yeah, like she definitely she's well versed, you know, in that space, and there is a space for that, you know, under, you know, AFN, but it's specifically with her. So if you want to speak to her, if you need somebody to talk to that's like non-judgmental, you know, then you reach out with stuff like that. So, you know, I didn't want to start it off, you know, somber, but it literally, I just looked at my phone and, you know,
that news just broke this morning, y'all. So
yeah. So, you know, we're gonna try to get you out of a dark place right now. Speaking of dark place, Coach, I gotta talk to you, man, because apparently, shout out to Coach, 500 subscribers. Now you promised something. I don't know if it was like 500 subscribers or 600, but I got 500 midgets that's coming over there in a Royal Rumble, courtesy of BlackBerry.
He gonna deliver them to me.
He gonna deliver. He got them all in the back of the truck.
Or in the box. All folded up in a box, Coach.
They folded up. They gonna get our little clown car for me. One
is gonna come out juggling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to shout out to Coach getting 500 subscribers. It's like what Mike said yesterday. You know, if you want to talk about, like, I always learn something, you know, from watching his show, unless Nyght Rider's on there. I don't learn nothing.
Bang. Shots fired.
Bang. Yeah. I got something to talk to you about. Okay, so that's I gave coaches flowers, you know, whether it's like this little flowers, because, you know, with the midgets and all that, little bulbs.
See, look. Listen, yesterday, I wanted to take my phone out, right? I was like, no, I can't do that. I'm going to put it on
the show. That show with you yesterday made that drive a whole lot shorter, man.
Let me tell you something what happened at my job, man. So listen, there was a guy that was having sex with a dead body on a train.
Won't stop, time out.
Hey, hell nah.
Hold on. No. Get on the train.
We not finna do this. We not doing this.
You know, it's like New Yorkers went back to the good old days. Where
What
it's like there's a lot of dead bodies, out there.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, we got super. Oh,
we got
listen, don't jump the gun. Thank you for the $5. We're gonna talk about that, man. We're gonna talk about that.
Say that one.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But listen, it was he was having sex with a dead body, man. And he's on the loose.
It's like a motherfucker.
He's on the loose.
Wait a minute. He got away too.
He got away. Wait a minute. Wait. Come to find out, kind of look like this guy right here.
Damn.
What's that even on me, Ricky Bobby?
Listen. I got a bone to pick with you because you talk about something that happened on 404 Day. All the aunties and the grandmas. Because I know you got a type, man. But did you tell them that they were coming at you and they was trying to get at you? But did you tell them that you like Thai? You like Thai food and you like Colombian women? Did you tell them that?
Hell, I did. Look at I love my black queens, man.
That is a lie. I saw you in fuck it. What's the name of that place?
Yeah, what did you say? He said fuck it.
Coach, what's the name of that place in Thailand, man? Phuket. What's the
Everybody want to take shots at me.
Wait, and what's the you know what I'm talking about, man? What's the name of the place in Thailand, man?
Phuket.
Wait. Is what? It said what? Hold on. It's Phucket.
Somebody echoing.
That's your phone again.
I ain't on the phone. I'm on the computer.
That was me. Somebody was trying to call the chat.
But
every time I get on the fucking show, somebody wants to call the chat.
Yeah. It'd be like that. But yeah, so okay, for those that don't know, Ant, one more time. What's the name of the thing? What's the name of the place? Phuket, right?
Yeah. Phuket.
Why is he laughing at me?
You make your own terminology how you want to say it. Phuket, fuck it, Phuket. I don't know. Hawks and 5.
All right, exactly. Night Ryder in 5. Yeah. But go ahead, Nyght. Talk about your experience at 404.
I mean, 404 Day was dope, man. That was the first time we had all performed in over 15 years, dog. So it was cool for the whole crew to get back together again. We ain't missed a beat. Somebody tried to be slick and talk about it. Talking about something, man. Yeah, that shit sounded like a bunch of cracking knees. but hey, the shit was dope, man. Hey, and also shout out to Monroe High down in Albany, Georgia, man. They showed up and showed out again, as they always do. Got to give them their props. Even though I'm a Westover patriot, if you're from Albany, you know. But there's a whole lot of good vibes. Everybody enjoying themselves. That man, like I said, I seen people I saw a tape that went back like class of 1968 or something like that. So yeah, it was a dope thing. But anyway, y'all know I'm back, man. I'm back again.
Good.
Guess
who's back? Back
again. You're right. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. New York Met, New York Jet. That's a bit.
Speaking of Mets, I gotta talk to Ant real quick, man. Listen. No, hold on, Ant. Wait a minute. You guys are starting to come around.
You can't say nothing. What you mean I can't say nothing? No, we've been doing good this past week. You shut up.
Okay. When the weather gets warmer.
Nope.
Okay. Ant don't want to hear that. Okay. All right.
Hey, Ant, you said something about the Georgia game come on today. What was that about?
The UGA day was yesterday.
Right, it was yesterday. Right. I thought
they didn't televise it though.
Yeah, I know. Pissed me off.
But if you go to if you follow Dogs Nation,
it's on there.
They'll break it down and then on YouTube and they'll show clips of the of highlights.
Okay.
Did y'all see
Holy shit!
Did you see? Of course, like this has to do with Penn State. It's the state pen. My bad. The state pen. But
damn.
Did you?
State pen.
The state Penn State.
Damn.
The state pen. You know?
Shit, it's up the creek.
You said that. I haven't heard that terminology in so long.
Yeah.
I remember
in
the state pen. I remember that.
Did y'all see? Okay, so obviously, when somebody wears number 11 on Penn State, he is him.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see that freak of nature that they got wearing 11?
I ain't seen nothing yesterday.
No, not yesterday. This was like a few weeks ago. I'm going to tell you about this. That's LeVar Arrington's son.
Oh. Right,
yes.
LeVar Arrington went to Penn State too, right?
Yes, he sure did.
Yes,
he did.
LeVar Arrington was hell, man.
He was hell. You talking about the freak of natures?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yo,
oh yeah. Hey, let me tell you something, man. LeVar Arrington cool as fuck, dog. I actually got a chance to meet him.
He looked.
Yeah, he's funny as hell, bro.
He's funny as hell. Yeah. I'm trying to see where I was in. Remember when the Super Bowl was in Miami in 2020?
Yeah.
He actually when we were in line to get ready to go on the set for Undisputed, he was actually his limo actually pulled up in the back. He was getting ready to walk in. He's out there talking to everybody in the line, man. He was a cool ass dude.
Big ass dude though.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let me get to the elite. Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I should have known. That was a layup. But apparently, Smooth C has taken over a pole position because Andrew G forgot it was Sunday.
Now I'm about to say same shit.
What was he smoking?
I was about to say the same thing.
Yo, Andrew was smoking. And he said, "Hey, Andrew G."
He talking shit too?
Oh,
yeah.
He hit it with Tyree Hill.
Look at it. He said, "Damn, I forgot it's Sunday." See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you smoking that hash, boy.
That man probably was he saw in that car last night making that money last night.
Oh wait, hold on. Andrew talking shit back. It's about saving the flavor because I'm gonna be back on pole. Back on pole. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that, Andrew. You're my guy, man. Ain't nobody back on pole on here. We got Larry that says, like, what to do, regulators? We got the best sauce, A137 sauce. About 2 more weeks of the draft. We got my boy Jerome 69. We got the Miss Pamela Johnson from the Regulators. Tune in Tuesday at 8:00, where the beef is still going on. I still try to be nice on Tuesday.
Auntie, did you get the Chris Sale bobblehead? That's all I need to know.
The Chris Sale bobblehead.
Yeah, she went to the Braves game.
Oh, she went to the break?
Yeah, they had Chris Sale bobblehead night. I think that was on Wednesday.
You know what?
That was Wednesday.
Yeah.
From here on out, I'm gonna say, Miss Pamela Johnson, I want you to edit your name and I want you to put PJ on location because you stay on the scene. She stay on the scene.
Time.
Like that one reporter. I know y'all got that one reporter down there.
That Tracy Wilson. Tracy Wilson.
That she stay on location, man.
Timothy Blackman. She another one.
Here we go. What we got? Andrew said, I can't wait till this evening. These ribs and brisket is going to be phenomenal.
Oh,
sensational. Sensational.
Barbecue, man.
Yeah, see, he about to fall asleep. You about to miss work tomorrow. I'm telling you. You got Terry Ocean Boy Martin Jr. See, that sounds very distinguished.
Yeah,
Terry. Like Martin Truex Jr. Like Martin Truex. We got the Miss Sonia Howell. We got here. We got Timothy Davidson. Let's keep hope alive. What's up, everyone? Why is everybody quoting Jesse Jackson?
Jesse's half of Jesse now.
Is Jesse still alive?
He's still alive, right?
He's still alive. He's still kid.
He's on the thread right now, though, bro.
Oh,
he looks bad, man.
Wait. Does he look as bad as Al Sharpton?
Al Sharpton looks good, so Al Sharpton's still working.
What you mean? Listen, well, Alshon, no, he doesn't, Coach. Don't
he
do
just
that.
ain't fat no more. He just a little bit man.
Oh, the ass on got that perm no more. None of that shit.
No, he got the perm.
That's natural.
What you mean that's natural?
That's natural.
Coach, the dude looks like
his family was Jamaican.
Coach, he looks like a blow pop.
Slick back. That's slick back.
He's walking around looking like a blow pop. Skinny neck with a big ass head.
His body ain't catch up to his head.
Hey, let me tell you what was kind of weird. You remember before Little Richard died in his later years, Little Richard with a bald head was kind of crazy looking, man.
He was bald headed.
Whoa! Wait a minute now, because we got to be careful.
Shut your mouth.
Because last week we was talking about is what's the name blind? Is Stevie Wonder blind? Now we're sullying Little Richard. When will it stop?
I was just saying, y'all talking about how Al Sharpton, how they all look different when they old.
Yes.
Little Richard without hair was just kind of.
He had no hair.
Well, yeah, by the time he died, he was bald.
He went bald.
He was like, Nyght Ryder.
Shut up!
Tutti fruity.
Wait. So I got a question though. So he was, He
had hair at one time, but he got
no. I ain't talking about his hair, but the way he acted, he was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Was he Elton John?
But he had a lot of children.
Shit.
So what that mean?
Don't be the damn thing.
He went away.
Don't be the damn thing.
What it mean? If that's the case, he had children.
What are we doing right now? And I'm trying to save the show. Okay, we got
history. This is a history lesson.
In what?
History lesson.
It don't matter if you straight away.
I just thought about something. I just thought about something. Y'all talking about damn Stevie Wonder. Y'all remember that story Jamie Foxx told on Ricky Smiley's show about when they was at Mike Tyson's house and Mike got there crashed out on the damn girl. Stevie Wonder was at the piano and so he got up and tried to haul that.
I'm telling you, he ain't blind, man.
He said
he ain't blind.
Man, get him up.
Now, like I said last week, if he wasn't blind, he would have got a better weave.
What?
He would have put some stuff in the front of his head.
Coach, that's his thing though.
No,
wasn't his hairline always like that? Like kind of like
no.
To my Stevie now. Stevie had a full
hairline
at one point, man.
He think he look good too. Ain't nobody told him no different.
Okay, maybe he's not fully legally blind. Maybe half and half. Maybe he half and half.
The hell? This ain't an owl partner.
No, he like Little Richie did.
Little Richie?
You said Little Richard. He's half and half, right?
No. Wait. What are we talking about? Are we talking about his vision?
You said Steve was half blind, so Little Richard was half
I hate y'all. I hate all y'all.
All right, Tariq Johnson says.
Y'all funny, bro.
And I just asked a simple question, man. I just asked a simple question. You ask your wife.
Karen.
We got Mrs. Coach.
Was Little Richard gay? Because he had kids, right?
Hey, Coach, they could be under the table.
I don't know. But he did have kids.
Hey, it was just how Coach asked the question.
Can't
She
hear
said
She
he
said
just came out of nowhere.
She said he was.
Hey, man.
She said he was bi.
Yeah. Wait, but he was like, what he calls that, like androgynous? Is that what he call it?
Yeah.
He can do what
like Prince was androgynous.
I don't know about that part of that.
Boy George and Dry.
Wait, listen. I can't say that. We can't talk about Prince because one of Prince's greatest fans is watching the show. She produces the show. I'm not getting canceled because I'm talking about Prince.
And look at
Prince.
That's the greatest Gemini of all time, boy.
The greatest Gemini of all time. There's some
Prince.
Geminis that's in the chat that might have something to say about that now.
I mean, shit. They hand down. Ain't no arguing about Prince, boy.
See, there she go.
came in already.
No argument about Prince.
Hold on. So we got D. Coleman, King Trey Wade. We got Clay Melton, Michael, Dre Murphy. God. We got Tay Bro. ATL Leo talking about Coach hunting Mitches with a rifle. Bang, bang, 500 points, motherfucker.
Hey, Coach going duck hunting.
Wow.
What?
Listen, did y'all ever beat that game, duck hunt?
Hell, I wasn't even around long enough. I ain't playing long enough to even try to beat the motherfucker.
I tried one day.
Did you beat it? Because I think it just kept going. It kept going.
Yeah. It just kept going. I tried to one night. I tried.
It's always with the same duck, look the same way.
Yo, yeah. I hate that dog though. I was gonna Prince Shimbo that dog, boy. I hate that.
I know, right?
Choke that hoe.
Don't do that, Ant.
Don't do that, please.
Oh, wait a minute. What Jerome said? Magnus Nyght Ryder got kids in Germany too. A lot of black German football and basketball players popping up.
Hello, Randy.
I mean, look here. Basketball was my best sport. That basketball gene skipped me.
What's that?
My dad
his sister. I saw her play at the women's summit yesterday, a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Risha Shea's sister.
Risha Shea sauce. What's the name of that sauce? Is it Risha Shea sauce? Risha Shea sauce. What's the name of that sauce, man?
Sauce, man. I call it W sauce.
You ain't gonna get me to butcher that.
No.
Now, what's the dude that be doing the cooking? Pepper Belly Pete. He got a sauce like that shit. He called it Worcestershire sauce.
What's the name of the sauce though, Nyght Ryder?
Worcestershire.
Just said W sauce.
You know what? Spell it.
You know what? All of y'all
you spell it.
I go get some out the cabinet. Everything Worcestershire sauce.
No, you wrong.
Something like that. Hell,
it's W something.
It's Worcestershire.
Right. It's W sauce.
That is.
It's 2 U's and W, 2 U's in sauce.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
I love Raheem Morris Air Jordan 11. But hey, put out your Jordans, Nyght Ryder, because you know you bought them on the terrace. You spent about $500 on them, so you might as well show.
Bullshit, I spent $500 on these motherfuckers.
The terrace got you, Nyght Ryder. Look at them.
I like that.
First of all, they ain't your shoes anyway.
I mean, shit, the hell of that.
That's your kid's shoes, boy. Where your shoes at, man?
Well, you show me a child that wear a damn size 10.
Mitches do.
Listen, they got big feet, but they can't run.
Wait. Are you talking about Jamal Anderson, coach?
No.
Hey, oh hell no.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with you, coach. And I'm gonna let you know because you was talking about safeties and you was talking about all these draft picks that talk about they hit. We ain't hit on a lot of those picks, coach. I'm telling you right now, I got a bone to pick with all last one of y'all, man. We ain't hit on a lot of them picks. Jamal Anderson. Jamal. I
didn't say we had I didn't say that.
I think did you say that you hit on the Vine Tuololo?
Well, it was a hit because he played in the league long enough.
He got hit. That's what it is. He got hit. It wasn't a hit. He got hit.
A hit
where did we draft him at? He was like what coach? What round?
4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I don't know.
Yeah. He said 8th round.
I don't know. They had him at one time. They didn't have 8th round. But no.
Block and when you get in that red zone, you throw in the ball.
If you play in the NFL for 5 years, you made it because that means you're gonna get a retirement check. Simple as that.
Minimum 5 years.
Yeah, minimum 5 years. But you have to be on that for 5 years.
If there's anybody that know how to finesse the NFL out of some money, boy, his name ain't Kirk Cousins. It's Trey Lance.
Both of them.
Man, that's got to be the worst draft class.
I got one for you. What's his Johnson? Josh Johnson.
Oh, Josh Johnson. He's like one of his 18 team.
Yeah.
He don't play over half the league.
Hey man, yo, shout out to Josh. Hey, listen, if you ain't good, but you can be a backup for all the time.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you, boy. I ain't mad at you. Oh, Joe Flacco too.
Well, Flacco.
Joe Flacco got a Super Bowl.
Listen, Matt Ryan has been retired for how long? They came on the same year.
But hey, at least Joe's still, putting up numbers.
Joe got. I just
Joe
don't.
Just screwed sending Kirk to Cleveland. You got
that's Cleveland. That's Cleveland that did that because
Cleveland, go Cleveland. That's
Kirk Cousins is an idiot. Kirk Cousins is an idiot, man. Like, that was your last chip, probably your last.
That's Kirk Cousins' fault, bro. He should have been where that no trade.
He should have been gone, man. Like that was your opportunity. Now you're going to cook over there with Arthur Smith and the crash out crew. Good luck trying to put up 20 points a game.
He may not go there. He may be still on that sideline. Like,
oh no. Hey, coach, I got something. Hey, Ant, I always got six. Hey, come here.
You got a secret?
Yes.
Girl,
what if we do what the Broncos did with Russell Wilson? Pay you to stay gone. Pay you to stay home. Not on the sideline or nothing like that. Get yourself a suitable backup or somebody like that, maybe like Teddy Bridgewater, for like $1 million. He's your backup. And then, hey, you can collect a check. You won't dress though, so don't even show up. I don't want you here. I don't want you on camera. I don't want you on the bench. Huh?
Make him inactive every week.
Hey, listen.
Right. He'll be a healthy scratch every week.
And the only way Kirk Cousins gonna start this year is on Madden.
Not even on Madden. His depth chart dropped. His Penix did. He ain't starting on Madden.
Yeah, you can change this shit up.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, listen.
Elon must have put him in starter.
Oh God. Scotty Brown said Atlanta Falcons going all defense and draft in 10 days. Look at Maggie trying to like schmooze up. Talk about regulators. No, I know. No. She can't do that. She was about to crash out when you was talking about Prince. Which one of y'all was talking about Prince?
That was y'all.
Ryder.
I ain't got shit to do with that.
I ain't don't fuck with Prince now.
Look at this married man talking about another woman's name. Yeet. Samantha Irvin Yeet.
Oh,
married.
Who is she?
That's that announcer from WWE. She used to
that Ricochet white.
Ricochet.
Yeah.
That's Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
Hey, you know what I hate about what they doing in AEW?
She sings too?
They're licking their hand and slapping their upside their head. Man, that shit's so fucking stupid.
She sings songs too?
I don't know what she do.
I'm looking at what's going on. She's a musician.
There we go. Worcestershire sauce. What's the name of y'all rookie? Is it the same thing? Ricochet.
Zachary.
Hey, man. You know what his name is? His name is Croissant. That's his name.
Hey.
Not too much on the French people, man. Look, I love French fries.
Ricochet had three rookies of the month this year. He could. He's in the battle for that rookie of the year, y'all.
Yeah, well, it's between him and Stephon Castle.
Yeah, Castle's having a good year too.
They're
the only two guys that had rookie of the year.
That's it.
Rookie of the month.
Look here, hey, look, not too much on the French, man. Look, I love French fries. I love French toast.
French fries is from Belgium, man.
Hell, love French fry, French toast. Hell, I even love French's mustard. You ain't get it.
French fries don't come from France, boy.
I mean, I know that shit.
Mick
Foley, man. Damn, man. The shit. with him and a lot of his
from Indiana.
Hey, look, check this out. Ricochet was born in Spain.
Ooh, the rain in Spain. That's his name. His name is Vega. I saw him. He wears a mask and a claw. He has a big ass claw. His name is Vega.
So I climb the fence and shit.
I hated fighting that guy in Street Fighter.
Oh, boy, Vega, what?
Vega was hell, man.
Oh, boy, you got past Vega. You damn the smooth sailing. Because Sagat wasn't all that hard to beat, but boy, when you got the Bison though.
That's my boy, man. One day I'm a cosplay Halloween as Bison. That's my favorite.
Yeah, you look like a motherfucker that'll play Bison.
What?
You look like you can play, you can pull off a good ass Bison.
It said, Andrew said, Magnus, show Beeb on for this long, and you have not kicked that fucking Timu Little John off the show yet. That's part of my entertainment. Oh yeah, he talk about you, Knight Rider. He's coming for you.
That's why your ass forgot it was Sunday, motherfucker.
Why you taking? Andrew G was taking shots, man.
Shot hard today.
He taking Andrew G mad because he ain't got that pole position.
He go back in that pole. He said.
But look at this fool. He's in his Scientology church, wherever temple, wherever the hell they call that place. Talking about he loved French women.
Yeah. Andrew G out there trying to take shots at me.
Should I say something? I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say anything.
He trying to take shots at me, but it don't matter. It don't matter. Divorce Court, Newport, Taylorport. Lakers in 5.
What he said? D Coleman's gonna be that guy. See, he was a teching guy. He's that guy. He's that guy. Eddie Gordo ass. That's a cheap man.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Hey, man, what was y'all go-to game at the arcades when you were growing up?
Pinball.
Wait. Arcade or just like regular game?
Like video game arcade.
Oh, video game. Pac-Man.
Oh, what era though? What era? We talking about
when you were growing up.
Pac-Man. Oh, it was see, Coach, see the era he grew up in. It was Pac-Man.
See, Coach got along with my dad. My dad was a Gallagher.
Mine was Street Fighter like that. I'm talking about that glitchy Street Fighter where you could throw like 8 billion Hadoukens. No, the one that it was a glitch one where you could throw like 8 sonic booms. And it was like all on the damn screen.
And it stopped for a second, then it started back.
Yeah.
Hey, but I was thinking about this shit, cause man, I remember back in the day when Mortal Kombat 2 first dropped. Boy, you could not get to that game for
hell no.
Shit.
But that was back when you had arcades, and now all of a sudden like they took them away, gave us some place to go, you know.
Now
these YNs ain't got nothing to do.
Exactly. That's why they doing all the dumb shit. They taking everything away.
Fake news.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Another game. You talk about games?
Yeah.
Galaxy.
Now, see, that was my dad's favorite game.
Wait. Yeah. You talking about the Gallagher game?
Yeah. Galaxia.
Is the Galaxy or Galaxy?
I think it was Galaxy.
I don't.
That was my dad.
Galaxy
was the Galaxy.
Gallagher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Scotty. Sonic the Hedgehog was good one too.
You remember? Samurai Showdown, man.
This fool said Dig Dug.
That's
like a hunting cone again.
Hey Terry, man. Hey, yo, I remember that game too. Yo, Dig Dug.
Dig Dug was.
This dude said Killer Instinct.
Yeah, Killer Instinct was a good one too.
Killer Instinct. Listen.
St. Louis.
Ultra combo.
Y'all just made me realize about y'all. Y'all like violent game when y'all here.
Coach, we grew up in a violent era. It was Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. We grew up in a violent era.
Now you see why they are the way they are.
Yeah, y'all grew up in
the way. You grew up in the same era.
I know, right?
We had Frogger. We had
Frogger.
Hey,
coach. Ever since Frogger came out, nobody knows how to cross the street now.
No.
Nobody knows how to cross the street.
Everybody cross the street against the light and shit.
Their eyes are always down looking at their phone. That's what it There should be a law against motherfuckers cross the street with their phones in their hand.
I know, right?
Driving.
Look at it. This one was like underrated, man. That Time Crisis joint, man. That first time I picked up a gun, man. NBA Jam,
boy.
Oh, boom, shakalaka.
Dre Harrison, how old
boom, shakalaka.
You said what, Coach?
How old is Dre Harrison? Talking Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park just came out probably about 15, 20 years ago.
Oh, shit. Oh, see that
shit. Jurassic Park came out like 94?
Yeah. Oh, see, here's one where
I lost friendships
off of this one, man.
Go
because speaking of midgets, you saying that you play odd job, and I'm fighting your ass. Okay, there's certain things you just don't do. You don't go out on Uno with a draw 4. Rule number 1, you can't do that. And rule number 2, do not pick odd job and GoldenEye 007. That is cheating. That is cheating. You cannot.
It's like picking both dice, no take a bowl, man.
Nah, I fight somebody on some Uno now. Come on now. You ain't going out no draw 4.
Hey,
I flip this whole table over.
Okay, that's like playing spades with black folks.
Hey, man, you remember Samurai Showdown?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Boy. I always used to get the dude that had the dog with him. What the dog name? Poppy.
Hey, you ever played
he sick the dog on him?
Yeah. You ever play Resident Evil?
Yes.
You ever play Resident Evil in the dark?
Oh no, I don't know about that.
I tried, man. I tried playing that game in the dark one time. Them dogs bust through that window. And I was done after that, man.
I don't think I played that game before. I don't play violent games.
Yes, you do, Coach. Oh no. See, Coach played violent games for real. He was in the military. he was playing for real.
Coach is our G.I. Joe.
Yeah. He was the real G.I. Joe. yeah, yo, STL, yeah. I played Golden Axe. That's actually on the Xbox. You can download that. I think it's free. Golden Axe, man. Yeah, all that Mike Tyson Punch Out. Yep. Good luck. Listen, good luck trying to get a punch on that dude, man. Mike Tyson Punch Out. Yo, listen, Little Mac. My boy, Little Mac.
Oh yeah, I got a special guest that walked in to the show, man. What's up?
That's a big ass dude, man. That's a big ass dude back there. That's a
security.
Hey,
security.
He said that's security.
Security.
Hey, we need a linebacker, man. We need a linebacker. Hey, that's Troy Anderson's replacement right there, man. That's T4000. That's T4000 right there.
Hey, right.
Right. You got the
hey Jerome. Hey, listen, that GoldenEye pause screen was lit, man. I know. If you know, you know. Pause the game on GoldenEye and then listen to that beat, man. Woo,
oh yeah.
Hey, doom.
Man, I got one for
the 5th floor. That wasn't no video game. What?
What you said?
WCW.
Bro, man, from the 5th floor.
That wasn't no video game, wasn't it?
No. Which one you like better, man? Is you like Revenge or WrestleMania 2000?
Oh, Revenge. Revenge is my shit, though. I like them. I like them both, but
I like WrestleMania 2000 a little bit more because they actually had the entrance theme with the Titantron.
Oh, that's when it first time became like real. You know what I mean? Like when you got the theme. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
No mercy.
You said no mercy. Yeah, okay.
I forgot about No Mercy.
Yeah,
they stepped it up.
No mercy, Coach. You know what? Let's get into the show because we've been talking for like 40 minutes and we ain't said nothing.
That's
what they come for. It's the you know, like the bar.
That's what they come for. What he said? That's what they come for. What he say?
They coming for it, like, man, we just kicking the shit, man. You know.
Okay, that's what they come here for. Don't say what they come for.
Right. I ain't the only one that heard it, man.
Now pause that, Ocho.
Yeah. Because them young boys come.
Ain't got no control.
No, whatsoever.
Hey,
no control. No control. Dig a hole.
Some of them do it. Hey, some of them do it for the girls. Some of them do it for the girls get the check. They can get some money at the check. They ain't got
digging holes and sucking souls. Title of your sex tape.
What?
All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me get to this.
Talking about tape.
Yo, hey, listen, y'all know how it is, man. It's Sunday, so you know this is what we do, man. This is
I got one more.
What's up?
We're talking about back in the day how people do the bootleg tapes, right? No bootleg DVDs.
Oh shit, yeah.
I was one of those people who used to sell them, right?
What?
We're talking about years back, right?
Yeah.
You know what people wanted from me? They wanted the dirty tapes.
Wait.
Pushing porn.
Wait. Who? They want to see Kitten. Who them legends out there, man?
They wanted some Jenna James. I knew them all by first name. I can tell you, boy.
Hey, listen. Okay, Scotty Robinson.
You want something, right?
He said, "Damn, coach had booty talk 15."
Booty talk.
That was 78 of those. That was 78 of those.
It was like 800 of them.
No, that was 78 right now.
But hey, Miss PJ, I'm sorry, but now you know, Coach is a freak. Or he was a freak.
Too old a freak.
Look at all the dudes naming the names right now. Don't look like that, Ed. Don't be judgmental.
Yeah. She's like a 2015 girl, so she ain't one of the originals.
Y'all, you know what? Let me get to the let me get to the show now because y'all.
Yes, I seen Pinky debut too.
Hey, coach, they gonna hold you. Boy, I had a cousin that almost pulled a knife out on my head by Capri Style.
What?
Oh,
hey.
Whoa! He was trying to stand at him big long ass knife. I'm like, nigga.
He said, "You call that a knife? This is a knife."
What's wrong with you?
He went Crocodile Dundee on you. Listen. Y'all naming some names, man. Y'all naming some boy. Y'all naming some names. Anyway, last question.
The best videos ever out there was called Vivids.
That was the other one. Yes. Scotty, Scotty, I got a question for you, Scotty. I know you said Ninja Gaiden. If you beat that game, I swear to God, like I think you lying. I know you didn't. Ain't no way. Them Nintendo games was always like the difficult lady was matched the hell out. Okay, don't play with me. Anyway, Coach had snow bunnies in the hood. Shut up, ATL Leo.
What you was over there by Green, bro, selling tape, Coach?
No, this shit up in Washington, bro.
Oh shit!
Look at that. You say pink. Look at those peppers. Pinky, aka E Honda.
Oh!
Damn! All right. First question, man. I gotta get.
Y'all got.
Somebody said Pinky went from Pinky to Big Toe.
Big Bear.
Big Bear.
Was she a midget?
No, she was just fat.
All right. Speaking of light-skinned people.
She was light-skinned too.
Speaking of light-skinned people, Justin Simmons, he wouldn't mind making a comeback. So, Coach,
we know he don't.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go. Let's start. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
That last one for the chase. Streets of Rage. That's my last one. Streets of Rage 2. Anyway,
Streets of Rage good.
Yeah, there you go. So Justin Simmons, possible return. What you think? Coach?
What I think?
This is the diabolical work here, man.
It's nasty work.
We only got 4 safeties, so.
The boy had to hide out the damn chair.
He's cracking up. He's
got to get composure. Hey, what that pastor I saw? What that pastor I saw? What he was saying? Man, just keep the composure, please.
So light skin want to come back, man.
But no, shit. He got to be better than he was last year. So last year he wasn't good. I don't care what nobody said.
Well, Jimmy, you know what's funny about that though, Coach? I thought about that, and what if Jordan Fuller is our nickel? Because we saw what Carolina did with him, and he was playing in space.
Mm-hmm.
He can't play in space. He's not that guy. He's a safety, but what if he could be like your big nickel and play closer to the line of scrimmage as like your DeMarco Hellams.
Big nickel, huh?
The closer he is to the line of scrimmage, the more effective he is.
Yeah.
The guy that could play in space is Jesse, and who else?
And what's funny about what they have, they actually put him at free. According to the depth chart now, they got Fuller at free and got Jesse at strong.
So Jesse could be that Robert, right?
Yeah. That's where he played last year any goddamn way.
Yeah.
Thank you, coach.
So, look, Minnesota played a 3 safety system before. Mm-hmm. Well, actually not before. They are playing a 3 safety system. So with Fuller, you could do that.
But that's what we did with Albright was here last time when Quinn was in charge. Because remember, that's where they had Isaiah Oliver.
Big nickel. There you go. Big nickel. Yeah. Because Oliver's big as hell though. Like Oliver is a big guy. But yeah. So what if, like I said, like according to under Ulbrich, you need to have linebackers that's good in space. But now it seems like what the linebackers are now are just converted safeties that can't cover. Mm-hmm. So they just bring you closer to the line. Oh well, just not out there, not in the final third. Yeah, not out there, but closer towards the line of scrimmage. Like, take away the hooks, take away the digs, and all that. Like Diablo could do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he could definitely do that.
Diablo, if you've seen his tape, I don't know why anybody is sleeping on Divine Diablo, one of the greatest names in the league anyway.
Yes,
we got the good devil on our team. But what do you see in terms of Caden? Because again, if we're talking about projecting with the GMs, right? Caden, this is possibly his last season with us.
Weak side linebacker. Your job is to blitz,
which particularly New Orleans used him for.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm asking is, he's in pretty much his final year of his contract. Do you give a 32-year-old another contract? So who's that guy then? At that point, it's like, who's that guy behind him? Because now when you think about as a GM, you're thinking about drafting, or do you have somebody on this team that could be what Caden could be? And apparently his number is 44. He'll be a free agent.
If he can stay healthy.
There we go.
This is Troy's last year too, y'all.
Yeah, this contract year for
Troy. This is Troy's contract year.
Yeah. But you can't make the club from the tub. And does he have enough tape that you could say, like, yeah, I'll give you a 2 or 3 year? He doesn't.
No.
Now, can you come back on a prove it deal?
Yeah, this is his prove it year. This year's his prove it.
He might need 2 years though, coach. He might need this year, and then if you re-up on him like on a cheap, because who's going to give him money? Who's going to give him money?
Dan Quinn.
There might be a sucker out there.
No, Dan Quinn ain't gonna take it. He can't go with Dan Quinn.
Look, Jerome, don't start with me because Coach do that same thing too. You know who I'm talking about. It's Prince Shimbo and that guy.
He can be that guy.
You know what, Coach?
He don't have a dog. He can be that.
You gonna leave? You gonna leave Forrest Gump alone? All right.
Listen, I told you what he's good at now. Okay, I told you what he's good.
I'm gonna say this.
Yes, sir.
The last three games Malone played last year. He played in the last 3 games. He got a sack in each one of those games.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Each one of those games.
So what we projected is that Malone could be a 17 sack guy.
I can say he can be a 10 sack guy. I think he can.
I say at least 8.
Wait. You said he could be a what?
I actually see the kid do have talent. And he has more to prove than a lot of other guys because his cousin, who was a big-time star at Georgia, is no longer in football.
Who's that?
He played at a small school, West Kentucky.
Western Kentucky?
So he has something to prove.
Western Kentucky
has had the opportunity to do it.
Western Kentucky's not a thing.
It's somewhere in Kentucky.
He said Magnus Malone got that Shimbo in him.
That man don't have no dog.
Hey, man, we're not doing
Roof. But
we got a roof on the team.
Yeah, we got a roof. Wait, we got a rook and we got a roof.
Sound like a dog to me.
Shame what they
Yeah, we got a dog. We got dogs. We ain't got dogs. We need somebody that read and
You got your walk no.
Right. We need a dog.
We need dogs. Okay, you know
we got dogs. They just toothless.
What do you call a toothless dog, Coach?
Not toothless.
That's what we got. Cause they ain't got no bite.
Coach, what do you call a toothless dog? What do you call a toothless dog, Coach?
Toothless.
Yeah. What's a toothless? What do you call?
I don't know what they got a name for.
That's what I was wondering. I'm waiting on the damn joke.
No, it's not a joke. Like, what would you call a dog with no teeth?
The Falcons have to have the Falcons.
The Falcons defense. Dogs with no teeth, man. Anyway,
no bite.
Hey, listen. Hey, what is it? I like what Blackberry said. I want to run a 3 safety defense and go rob 55% of the time. That's that Scott Steiner math right there. 33 cents in the third. Nah, man. I do like 3 safety. I do like that, but you have to have an athlete at the nickel. And I like Jordan Fuller not playing in space because Carolina used him wrong. If you look at how they used him in LA, he was more so like a downhill guy. Kind of like what people want Nick, why they want Nick Immiori in this. What does it mean when cows stakes are high? I hate you, D. Coleman. Stakes are high. He's high.
Yo, you wild. You wild.
Oh, I can't see my screen.
What does it mean?
Yeah. It's gonna be that type of show. I can see it. I can see it now. And we ain't even get an hour into the show. Okay.
I got another one.
Do you believe in this though?
Low.
It all started talking about Prince.
You know what? I got
Al Sharpton. Yeah, Kyron Lacey died, King Quest. Yeah, go ahead.
It's the other. Hold on.
You know what? You're gone.
Oh my Lord.
You know what? Arnold Evan Katie better get at least 10. Oh, do you think he's a 10 sack guy?
He can be. He missed 20.
He was coming on strong last year.
Yeah, you could look and see, watch him how he was playing at the end of the year. Like he was coming on strong.
Listen, if he don't miss 12, he probably have 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Well, he went to the Grady Jarrett school of tackling.
Yeah,
how many sacks have you seen like Grady?
He was backstroking into some sacks.
Hey, boy, Arnold Evan Katie was playing like I used to play. Over pursuing like a motherfucker.
That nigga was
over pursuing you right there.
I can't say anything, man. Listen.
Hey,
break down,
like
man.
AT&T. Just read how to touch him. He ain't doing shit. He don't do phone.
So is the thing is like is it snap count? Maybe he needs more snaps, but then because he can't stop the run. He's not a good run stuffer. So he's basically a pass rush specialist. So in other words,
second and
what we
long
need,
and third and short.
So in other words, what we need is the offense to score, be up like in the third and fourth quarter, and just let AK pin his ears back and go.
Yeah, then we could do NASCAR.
That way. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah.
How long have we been talking about this, Coach?
Yeah, I mean
that's why I say
what. Coach loses his mind today, man. Coach don't lost it.
I'm telling y'all. I've been thinking the last couple weeks, man.
So what are you saying, Coach?
Y'all. I'm telling y'all. I see y'all for the player.
Now, if we could project this, right? So Penix with this offense was scoring at least like 32 points a game.
When he came in, yes.
When he came in, 32 points a game. Now, if you think about that with the teams that we're going to be playing, there's going to be opportunities in the third or fourth quarter where not only can you get sacks, but Jesse can go back to what he used to be year one, where he was taking that ball away and running it back the other way. Because
big six shot.
Well, we know AJ's not going to do it. AJ going to be there. He's going to be in the right position.
AJ's going to have 6 interceptions this year.
That's a
hot take.
Ain't no hot take. That take stinks. Go ahead, play the track. Play the track, Nyght Ryder.
6 picks for AJ.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, Tyreek Johnson is coming in with some serious questions. Okay, expectations for Trice. That's a good
one.
Because he was playing well before he busted.
Preseason, he was kicking. He was in that business in preseason.
Hey, whatever you do, let's not play Miami in Miami. That's it, man.
Yeah,
nowhere, no time. Let's stay on the schedule, and I hope it's up here.
Oh, I think they are on us. Don't we play the AFC? No, we played the NFC East this year. I think
NFC East, and we play
the AFC West. I think
AFC. Yeah, now the AFC East.
We played the West last year.
No, we played the West last year.
We got the AFC East this year because we got the Jets in New York.
Yeah, we got the Jets.
Okay, so AFC East. Okay,
and cool. I'm trying to make that game too.
We gotta go up to them shitty ass fields and
they ain't that good. They ain't that good either.
Yeah, they bad up there, boy.
They horrible, bro.
You want to talk about some MAGA folks though? Them Jet fans. Whoo!
I wouldn't give a damn. The New York Jet, New York Brett, George Brett.
You go to the Maryland, you go see New York play. Don't go see the Jets play. It's a totally different.
Look, I'm trying.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get up there though, bro. I've never been to New York. I want authentic chopped cheese.
Well, you ain't gonna get it in Manhattan.
I'm gonna go somewhere and get it. Shit.
You gotta go all the way up to Harlem. Not see. There's a difference. You know, you got Harlem and then you got Manhattan. Same island. Okay, but you gotta go where the black people live. Go where the black people live. You gotta go where the black people live.
That's all I need.
But I'm just saying
that's like Buckhead and Bankhead. Two different.
There you go. Two different places. Two different.
One of them got a bounce, the other one got plenty of people.
Hey, I just don't want to get caught up in bed, start bullshitting, but
you'll be all right there.
Hey, Blackberry, they got all those PSL seats, man. They've been pricing everybody out.
Somebody in New York.
MetLife Stadium. Yeah,
same thing they're doing. It's
called MetLife, man. Somebody's paying the insurance. It's MetLife. Somebody's got paid.
No, that's right.
You miss it. It's MetLife.
I'm so used to the Meadowland.
Meadowland, hell yeah.
No, the Meadowland's a swamp, man.
What Chris Berman call it? The Meadowlands.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we got there.
Oh wait, we got Miami at home. Oh, but Tyreek might not be there. Tyreek might not be there. You know, he crashing out now.
And he's beating up his girl or something like that.
Tyreek Hill crashing out. I see why my cousin.
Brown.
Hey, I had a cousin that dated Tyreek Hill when they were in high school, bro.
He beat up.
That shit was not gonna work. Them two together is diabolical.
So, what we said? Yeah. So, do you mind it? Mr. 31 coming back.
Bring him back. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, me and Coach were talking about this on Friday. It depends on what how much. I wouldn't mind it. I mean, as long as it's because he was making 7.5 this past.
He can't get that.
Yeah, well, he's a year older. You can cut that in half, brother.
Half of that.
No more than 5.
Man, I just pulled up the opponents that we playing next year.
Yeah.
Boy, it ain't gonna be no goddamn smooth sledding, but
nope. Wait, hold on. Hey. I remember players they getting hurt on the Oakland because that was a baseball field. That was the Oakland Athletics field.
That was a baseball field.
That was one of the worst. Dude, that is one of the worst stadiums in all of sports, man.
Oakland didn't care. They didn't even care about putting grass down. They was like, you want to run on this dirt.
Why you think the A's left?
Yeah,
the A's in Sacramento now.
No, that's just temporary. They're playing the minor league stadium.
Yeah,
in Vegas.
Them in the Rays.
That stadium in Vegas.
The Rays too.
You ever been to Vegas, right? The stadium will be when you first drive into what that sign is. The stadium will be right there when you first go in.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it when I went.
Man, I saw the pictures of that. That stadium gonna be nice.
But listen, but hold on though. But it's gonna be coach. It's gonna be an open air stadium. You know how hot it gets in Vegas during the summer?
It'd be okay.
Coach, it's gonna be 130 degrees in that stadium. It's gonna be
130 degrees in that stadium. That ball's gonna be flying though.
Yeah.
Well, when it get hot.
Athletic. Now with your athletics, though, probably the other team will be knocking the ball.
If that wind blowing, it ain't going nowhere. It's gonna go somewhere.
We're them torpedo bats, coach.
I know, right? But
it's gonna be like a 30,000. I think it's a 35,000 seat stadium, which is not big no more. Stadiums ain't big no more like these.
That's small.
They ain't none of them big no more, man.
Yeah.
None of these.
Hey man, so check this out. We got the Rams at home. We got the Seahawks at home. Buffalo comes to Atlanta.
Ooh. We playing the West again?
No, East.
But you said the Rams and the Seahawks.
Oh, NFC West.
Yeah. We got NFC West and AFC East. So we got
NFC West is what? Seahawks, Rams.
Yeah, we played AFC West last year, coach.
I know what I'm saying. We played Seattle every year.
We got AFC East.
We always had the same, almost in the same division. We're third or fourth in the league.
Let's see.
NFC West is San Francisco.
We play San Francisco on the road. Home we got Rams, Seahawks, Bills, Dolphins, and the Commanders. Away,
so we go to the Cardinals again.
49ers, the Patriots, the Jets, the Vikings, and the Colts.
We got to play the Vikings again.
Oh, I'm taking the over. 7.5 wins, coach. I'm taking the over.
I may go to San Francisco this year then.
You go to San Francisco, coach. Coach, you got the nerve to talk about Bankhead and talk about funny people. You going to Frisco?
I just want to go on the trolley.
Ding ding, ding ding,
ding ding.
I ain't ringing nobody's bell. Nope.
Ding bong.
Wait, hold on, coach. You don't want no rice-a-roni?
Nope.
You don't
want no San Francisco treats either. They playing Santa Clara. They're playing Santa Clara anyway. So it's a little farther from that city.
Yeah, they in Santa Clara.
Yeah.
I think Santa Clara is closer to San Jose if I am mistaken.
Yes, it is.
See, coach on one today, swag. He's definitely on one.
Yeah.
San Francisco treat.
Oh, wait, hold on. You gotta.
That was the bad song. Boy, you love that commercial, boy.
Bing bing.
If that's a treat for San Francisco, it's a rice-a-roni.
Nah, rice-a-roni was nasty, boy. You
didn't have the chicken kind. You had the regular kind. I had the chicken kind.
The chicken was all right, but overall it wasn't good, man. It's like ramen noodles. You got to get the right ramen noodles, you know?
Yeah.
You can't go buy that Winn-Dixie, right?
Oh hell no. Nope.
You had to get the kind that said. Had to get the kind that said Sangong or something. Or you can't get that.
So Sangong.
Yeah, Sangong.
Wait, hold on, coach. I know who Sangong is. Sangong is that prostitute that Nyght Ryder was dealing with in Thailand.
Who?
Sangong.
What is that?
Oh. Wait. Is that her name or some young ho?
I don't know.
What's her name?
Some young ho.
Look.
I guess you said some young somebody.
I'm not doing this shit with you today, man.
What is going on?
Nobody know what I'm talking about. You know what? I'm done with y'all, man. Exactly. Coach said it. He said Song Gong. Some young ho.
On you too.
There it is, right there. Swag said it.
You see what the hell R. Kelly at? We ain't doing that.
Oh no!
Listen, I know a lady. Guess what her name is?
What?
Wolf at Ho. I know a wolf at home.
Let me get back. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get back to the topic. Let me get back to the topic. Okay. Do y'all agree with what Swag said?
She used to cut my hair.
What?
Wait, what, Coach?
In the barbershop, she cut my hair.
I ain't touching. You know what? Okay, bring it back. All these players.
That hand hair. That's probably
I know that. Okay.
All right. Coheed, I got that. Coheed had a high top fade back in the day.
No, actually, I kept it low. It was always.
I see that picture we had your arm crossed when you was over there in Seoul back in the day.
He had that flat top. He was sitting looking like Russell Gage, man.
Oh,
you know Russell. Russell Gage had that flat top looking like that. What's the name of that dude from Hey Arnold?
Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald. Yeah.
Gerald.
Hey, watch the hell.
All right, hold on. Let me get back to the.
Her name was Whoa.
Wait, whoa, what?
Whoa, fat ho.
You know what, Coach? All right, bring it back all these players.
It was WOOF. PHATHO.
Like I said, bring it back all these players makes me think.
Her nickname was Fat Ho.
Is it fat? Okay, do y'all believe that this is all Lake's fault?
No.
That's what Swag is saying. Let me get back to
it wasn't. The players had to play though, man. Sometimes you got to use common sense and like, okay, in the app lib. Sometimes you got to Troy Polamalu some shit sometimes.
Well, that's what Jesse does.
That's why he would get burnt a lot too.
I guess you got to take the good. You got to take the good with the bad with that.
The bad,
you know?
exactly what it is. That's
you got to take the good and the bad with that because if you're a gambler or you're a cluer, like a certain somebody says that thinks he's better than Dion, you're gonna get burnt sometimes. I mean, it is what it is.
Pause there, Ocho.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wait. You know what? He ain't coming back. He's gone.
Now pause that, Ocho.
So what he's bringing in?
He's seeing.
He's seeing.
All four of my eyes.
He said,
Rob, you jive.
Lakers in 5.
He said, Rob bringing all these folks back seems like he wants to run it back with a different coach. So he said he thinks he has a talent, but it's just
now
like
think about this
schematic.
also. If Jeff is running his defense, Jeff has said his ratings come back. He probably sees something that he can do different that they didn't do last time. So he's like, okay, these guys in the right spot, which I thought a lot of these guys was. I just think it was just a miscommunication back there, especially on that defensive side. A lot of miscommunication.
I think it's gonna be a lot of simplicity in this defense too.
Yes.
The less you have to think, it's like
exactly.
see and react. That's it. You know,
Yep.
Because I don't think that the Jets defense is all like that. You know, like in terms of like schematic, it's not like that.
Yeah,
that's why they.
Though. Bronco was for real.
But what I saw with you see Quinnen Williams, right? And that's why I always when I look at it together, it's like, okay, what that dude is about to do. What's the name of that Jets coach again? God.
Robert Saleh.
No, the one now. the guy now. What's his name? His name escaped me, more.
Damn.
God, why is fuck? I forgot his name. Damn, I'm bugging.
The black dude too.
Steve Wilkes.
No, that's Steve Wilkes.
Steve Wilkes is the DC.
Aaron Glenn. So the thing with Aaron Glenn is right.
They both defensive guys too.
But here's the thing with Aaron Glenn. How in the hell is he going? Like Sauce Gardner is a zone corner.
That's what he is.
Like is he? Because like look, Robert Saleh is a heavy zone guy, right? When he was a defensive coordinator in San Francisco, and even when he ran that cover 3 out of New York, it's all zone. It's all zone. So my question is, how is Aaron Glenn going to get a guy that plays zone his entire career, right?
They run a 4-3.
Who?
They run a 4-2-5. That's what.
They run a 4-2-5.
That's what they.
But it's still like heavy zone concepts though. Mm-hmm. So my question is like how they going to ask Sauce to do that? Reason why I'm asking this is because like AJ Olbrick is coming back. He's bringing that possible cover 3-3-5 type of scheme or whatever it may be, right? Mm-hmm. That fits with AJ. So AJ's going to be our Sauce. Can Mike Hughes be our corner 2? I like Clark to challenge for that spot.
Corner 2.
And the reason why I'm saying this is like I know he's coach. He's 5'10". I don't know why you keep thinking he's 5'8". Coach think he's 5 foot. Look,
then they lie for Drew Brees height too.
But the reason why I'm saying this, coach, is because
Drew Brees taller than he is.
No, Lord. But the reason why I'm saying this, Coach, is because what they did with DJ Reed, and DJ Reed is only 5'9", and he was one of the better DB2s. He was one of the better. There was some fans. I don't know if they were in the chat or whatever like that, but there were some fans that wanted us to bring in DJ Reed as our DB2. So I'm saying, like, why can't Clark be that? Every time that I've seen Clark on the field, he wasn't out of place, and he was making plays, and he was a willing tackler.
Just about was 6 feet taller than he was.
Well, just don't put him on anybody 6 feet tall. Coach, come on,
man. That too, he gonna have him over there.
Coach,
I'm listening.
AJ got his own problem. We know that Mike Evans is his boogeyman, right? Mike Evans is AJ's boogeyman. Do you think that he can, like, at least Clark can at least do something with Chris Godwin? I think he could.
Yeah.
Like, who else do you fear? Like, Olave can probably remember what his first name is.
Damn.
My name is Christina. No,
that dude got what do you got? Like 5 concussions so far.
He got a lot, bro.
He ain't even got. Listen, Derek Carr throwing them hospital balls, man. Like, listen, I'm surprised that Drake London. Anyway,
don't speak.
Hold on.
No, Drake London was getting hospital balls too, man, from Mariota and Ryder. But go ahead, Ant.
Not to get off topic, but did y'all hear about Derek Carr?
Oh, his shoulder injury?
His shoulder injury. He might be.
Oh, everybody lying, Ant. Everybody lying, Ant. Kirk Cousins lying. Derek Carr lying. Like, everybody, every quarterback in the NFC South is lying right now. But you know,
oh damn!
But you know what?
You just heard about?
I'm looking at it right on ESPN.
Yeah, they going. What do you do? You going to tank for Archer? You going to tank for Arch Manning?
Hey, if Mel Kiper draft true, it's a possibility that Shador might drop to 9 and the Saints pick him up.
That's
Dion
fine.
A shit a brick.
So Dion gonna be in trouble. Dion gonna lose his mind.
He ain't going to shit a brick.
He said to go to New Orleans. Ooh,
and you went in the Hall of Fame as a Falcon.
Not even that. New Orleans is not that good.
That damn Christmas, man.
Boy. Exactly. Tyreek Sanders versus Penix.
That would be some damn prime time TV shit right there.
It'll be prime time TV. Yeah, you see like Shador Sanders throwing straight to Jesse Bates. Go ahead. Go. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we
he gonna pack the ball.
Sack. Yeah. He burping the baby. That's what he doing. He out there burping that baby.
Or dog, man.
He had bankruptcy cut.
I mean, you want to talk about like old ass dudes getting money? What's up, K Styles? You talk about old ass dudes getting money? Look at the New Orleans Saints. Cam Jordan, Demario
Davis.
Demario's gone, right? Ain't he on another team?
I think he's still there.
I think. Let
me look at the Saints.
Oh, hey, don't short your computer out, Coach. I'm looking up the Saints.
Oh, got about 7 damn computers over there right now.
I'm telling you, man, that dude's a hacker, man.
Well, Coach got a goddamn computer depth chart.
Coach is a hacker, man. If you see your information missing, that's Coach.
That's the old days.
He said that's the old days.
Hey, hold on, wait. Hey, Maggie, who the hell was the damn the hacker that was on wrestling when Mandy Rose found out Sonya Deville had set her ass up? You remember the dude that had the camera? He was sitting at the screen.
Oh shit! I forgot, bro.
That was COVID wrestling right there.
Yeah, I forgot, man. Oh,
I know Justin Reed went to.
Yeah. He's in on the Saints. Yeah,
they got Kool-Aid. He got that boy got red Kool-Aid.
So knowing what the Saints is going to do, right? Would you trade Kirk within the division?
Hell yeah, I traded the dumbass to the Saints.
Would you do business? Would you do business like that? Well, Coach, I think Coach said he will do business with that.
I do business with anybody. Get rid of that motherfucker.
Hey, Coach, Hey, I trade his ass to the Saints. Let him go down there and tell on everybody down there.
Listen.
So he good at shit.
I trade him for Pinky's first video.
Oh man.
Paul.
For Pinky's rookie year.
Rookie year.
Now pause that.
She was just pink. Yeah, she was pinky. She was just pink.
Pink.
Just pink.
She had
pinky nail, all tail.
The kinky on it. Yeah.
And you going to hell.
I said, wait a minute, hold on. Bow would ever said, yo, just woke up, yo, my bad, I'm late. Rolling up breakfast? You smoking a breakfast?
Yeah, he do.
Run to some great.
He do. Yeah.
Oh, but anybody notice this? Y'all know Easter Sunday is on 420.
I said that yesterday.
Oh, we got some high bunnies coming around.
There gonna be some motherfuckers won't make it to church next week.
Comes Peter Cottontail. Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail.
They may pass the plate around with one in the plate.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, you got to do the remix with the Peter Cottontail, man. You got to say, here comes Peter Cottontail, rolling up and high as hell.
Hey, I guarantee you, somebody next week is going to church high as hell, smelling like a whole pound.
They do it anyway.
Yep.
Well, of course,
Jerome said all them eggs getting ate. Sorry, kids.
Hey, then these two gonna put some Old Spice on top of that. I'm trying to kill smell. Put that Old Spice down.
Who put Old Spice on?
Old men that smoking weed.
I'm about to say, somebody still wearing Old Spice?
Hey, hold on.
Old man.
Hey, for all the weed smokers out there, tell some of these other folks, no spice on 420.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. There's
no spice on 420.
There's a weed shop near every church that I know.
Look,
within walking
distance. That folks still around here smoking the fake shit. Every time you turn around, somebody that sleep standing up.
You know what? You're asleep standing up. You're gone. Anyway.
You're gone.
All right.
Now you know that synthetic marijuana. It's still folks still smoking that shit.
Yeah, that's how that guy slept with that. Like that was funny around with that dead body on at my job.
Damn, he was functional to do it.
I don't know.
Did y'all see the thing that going on
I
Facebook?
know people that smoke that shit, dog. When they smoke that synthetic shit, they be stuck. They can't move. They be at the sleep standing up.
You can't do nothing.
Talking about funeral home. Did y'all see the video on Facebook about the dude that's recorded in the funeral home?
What?
He went to see his mom to take care of something for his mom, when he went to the back of the funeral, they got bodies just sitting out there. Stuff. This dude recorded it, man. Back in the funeral, dead bodies just right there and stacked on top.
I don't know what the hell is going on right
now.
Hell. Yeah. Ninjas sleeping with dead bodies in New York. Yes. But anyway.
Only in New York.
They ain't only in New York. They don't only in San Francisco. That's the San Francisco treat, coach. Ding, ding.
They ain't got no trains like that.
Ding, ding.
Y'all got they got ding, ding, ding. They didn't want to see no ding.
Hold on. Here you go, coach. Todd McShay mocked the Falcons, trading 15 to Cleveland for 33, 67, and a 26-second. You pull that up.
Going with him?
Cleveland's going Cleveland.
It's going with him?
Would you pull that trigger on that? 33, 67, and then a 26-second? I mean, you know who you're missing out on, though.
That's not enough for coach. No.
Right. But that's common sense. That's common sense trade.
I mean, you're pretty much missing
common sense trade. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this though. You're getting, soon as it starts day 2, you're pretty much on the clock.
Yeah. You're the first one on the clock.
You're the first one.
First one. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you'll have 33, 46, 67 is the third round, I think, right?
Yeah. Who to say if this was just imagine this was to happen? Who to say the Falcons not trying to say let's get back into the first round? Trade that 33 or trade that 6-7 that second round to get back into the first round.
You could package those picks.
33,
however,
46.
That's useless to do that. I don't know. I still see a wide receiver. I don't care what y'all say.
What?
I still see a wide receiver.
Well, well, first of all, it can't be Isaiah Bond. I know we looked at him.
No,
but,
he going to jail. So
yeah. Like these kids, just stay home, man. Stay home.
Yep.
For some strange reason, I'm seeing golden. I see gold.
We see gold at. You going to San Francisco? That's the only time you see gold, Coach.
Man,
Don't
stop it with
Don't
the
do that,
San
Coach.
Francisco shit, man.
I see another Texas player coming to this team.
Kelvin Banks?
No.
Alfred Collins?
That wide receiver.
Vernon Broughton?
If
Gunnar Helm?
If that's his nickname, yeah.
Shit.
Wait. Hold on, Coach. Matthew Golden. He's going what, top 20 maybe? And I think the only reason why he's going that is because it's such a defensive heavy draft.
15. He can fall to 15.
No, he'll fall to 15 because I think it's such a heavy defensive draft. That's the reason why I'm saying that. But
y'all just
they want the fans to burn the city to the ground.
They've been saying that for the last 4 years. They ain't did shit yet.
They ain't done it yet.
Okay.
So okay,
listen. I'm gonna tell you why they gonna burn to the ground. Because they probably had $5,000 in their head by that time. They ain't gonna want to do.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to get your income
you had your
tax
stimulus check in your head by that time.
yeah.
Forget about
can't
all
afford to do
that.
Damn. Golden?
We ain't getting no cornerback. We can forget about that.
Yeah.
But don't be surprised though, Coach, because we didn't think that they would double dip at D-line, and they got Rook and they went and got Dorless.
Mm-hmm.
So they double dip. So could they, even though they signed, you know what it is, Coach? They signed all these DBs. You know what I see? Special teams, run straight, real fast. Mike Ford, you ain't starting. Trailer, you ain't starting. That's all I see. Run straight, real fast. That's all I see. Like Felipe Franks, occasionally you might get one target a game, man. Make sure you catch it. Run straight, real fast.
Yeah, I do.
I just see special teams, Coach. I don't see what happening.
Hey, I see that black dude from Get Out, the one that was
right, exactly.
Nah, like this. That boy got some big old eyes.
But
he got a big old eye.
But Coach, if you've seen somebody that's fallen, that could be like that's him. Do you think Will Johnson is him?
Will Johnson's still going in the first round.
He is, but I think he's going on the first round off of his 2023 tape.
Yeah,
it's not his 2024 tape. Right, exactly. Now, is Will because everybody seems like everybody has like a deficiency in this draft. There's like this other guy that's like, okay, you got Abdul, he's a freak. I think your next edge guy is Mike Green. And then it's like whoever you feel after that. But it's like 1, 2, and schematically who fits within your scheme, So when I look at the DBs, every last one of them has like an issue with it. Jahdae Barron is not a zone corner.
Mm-mm.
He's a man, but then they don't know if he's like a nickel or is he a safety. They don't know. It depends on where he goes. What happened, Coach?
Now think about it. We talk about if they were to take that trade, right? This trade right here.
Yes.
You know who would be there
at 33? What is it? Is he?
Mm-mm. James Pierce.
Well, Pierce is going to fall. Yes, Pierce will be there at 33. Pierce will be there. At 30.
Be there.
Now, is the headache worth it?
Nick Scotton to be there.
Don't talk to me, Coach. I don't know what to think about all those guys that played at A&M.
I understand. I do.
I don't even know what to think about Michael. Because let's just say Michael starts to slide because due to the lack of production at the 4-eye tech, right?
Right.
What because it's all about what they asked him to do, right? They asked Shamar Stewart to be that 4-eye, to gain all that weight and set the edge. So the sacks are not there. I think they asked the same thing to do with Michael. I think they did the same thing with Trayvon Walker. But if you go to a certain situation, you see how Trayvon popped just like that and got 10.5 sacks his last 2 years.
Right.
Is that what we now? I think he lost weight, right? What's his name? Like scoring and Stewart, like they lost weight. They now like what 267 now.
What? Nick scores 285.
Scores 285. Okay, so I think Stewart's the one that lost all that money, right? I mean, that lost all that weight.
Yeah, what's called was
267. Okay, so is he trying to be like a stand up, maybe like a 3-4, maybe?
I think so.
Okay,
but you know what though? If they make this trade, I see another person they can go get too.
But you're right. Now, where like see Tyreek said it right here. JT and Jack will be in the second round.
I can see that.
He's not a popular pick, but he's the edge though.
But he just like what's called really wasn't a pop. The Watt kid wasn't who the Watt came from Ohio State?
What TJ? Oh no. Bosa. Look, Watt came from
who came from
TJ?
Who came from what's called Ohio State? One of them came.
The Bosa
brothers came from Ohio State.
Bosa came from Ohio State, right?
Yeah, I think both of the Watts went to Wisconsin.
Yeah, no, I know. JJ went to Wisconsin. Yeah,
what's called with Iowa.
Okay.
So Jack Sawyer is to me can give you the same production as the Nick Bosa.
Whoa. You know what you just said, Coach? Mm-hmm. You know what you just said there?
Mm-hmm. Well, you been passing those guys though, but
Now Jeff Ulbrich loves guys with long ass arms. Since Prince Shimbo ain't there,
how long is his arm?
There is. Go gadget arms. That's what he loves guys with long arms.
Man, you keep mentioning Prince Shimbo, but Peter gonna try to shut our shit down.
I'm gonna tell you right now though, Coach. There's two schools that we have hit on in the draft: Clemson and Boston College.
Right.
Those are the two guarantees.
No, don't forget Florida State.
We ain't hit on who hit on.
We ain't gonna go there outside of Dion.
Man, that's 100 years
outside of Dion.
Who? Devontae Freeman. Fool.
Man, please. What? Yeah. Okay, who's
man? After he got paid, he went straight to the shit.
Well, people still blame him for that Super Bowl loss now.
He did it.
As well, they should.
Shanahan sold us out.
Yeah,
y'all keep blaming on Shanahan. Make the block,
man. Make the block, man.
Look. If he threw himself, Ito Smith
he could have just turned around and farted, and he would have did something better than what he did.
Coach, listen, man, Coach. Ito Smith made a better block getting concussed than Devontae Freeman.
Yes.
Ito Smith made a better block getting concussed. He stood in there. Ito Smith stood in there.
Yeah, Matt was able to complete the pass too.
He did. You look. Anyway, I know Tevin Coleman probably would have made that block.
Was a touchdown.
He was free.
You know what?
Running free.
That's why they did it because they knew
that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Freeman was the weaker blocker.
Well, Coleman was hurt though, so
Coleman was hurt.
He was hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they knew.
Step up and make him hit you. Then Matt threw the ball because he was in the windup. The windup was gone.
Yeah, and the wide receiver was wide open down the field.
He was wide. I think that was Turbo, right?
No, it wasn't Turbo. It was
It was Turbo.
I think it was
Justin Hardy.
No, it wasn't Justin Hardy.
Oh no, Justin Hardy wouldn't have scored. Justin Hardy wouldn't have scored.
Who the hell was that?
If not Turbo, it's probably like Harry Douglas, not Harry Douglas.
No, let me find that roster real quick. I if I see.
I think it was the slot guy that was running free.
It was Turbo.
Yeah. See, 2016 Falcons roster.
Yeah, I agree with you. If DeMarco was in there, DeMarco makes that block. DeMarco makes that block. Yeah.
Oh damn! Who was that damn wide receiver that was wide open?
So, Aldrick Robinson.
Aldrick Robertson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he would have scored. Yeah. He
was wide open,
man. If
he would have scored, he would have had a problem. But nobody was around him.
Nobody was around him. Yeah. So what you think? Ant, you make that trade there? Trade into the top of the second round.
Yeah. I mean,
Coach makes a good point.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
A good point. So, okay, let me ask you this, Ant.
Mm-hmm.
And Michael does start to slide. Okay, because I think we all know that Michael is better than Nick scoring. We know this. Okay, y'all seen it every Saturday. Y'all know what Michael can do.
Yep.
Now that's just scratching the surface though, because it's what Kirby was asking him to do. So in the right situation, can you unlock what Michael really is? Same way with Shamar Stewart. Shamar Stewart, yeah. That's a lot of boys named Shamar, man. In this draft.
Good. I mean, we do have some talent, some talent. So it could happen.
Question number 2 for Ant.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Green. Michael. Now, one is scratching the surface. One is day one and puts juice into your. I'm not trying to sell you one. I'm just saying, like, you know.
Look, as much as I love Michael, as much as I want to do like Georgia Bulldog, but I need somebody day one.
Day one, yeah.
Give me Mike Green, bro. He can't miss. Uh-oh.
Oh, here comes Coach out here waving fair catch. I think he's Avery Williams.
He didn't step to the left and right.
He ain't moved. Terry ain't moving. But no, okay. That's a great point. Now, if we get a Mike Green, which I don't mind him. I would not mind him. I wouldn't
either.
Who's gone? Who's not going to see? Who's not going to see a field no more? You got
Leonard. You rotate though, Coach.
Yeah, I got that. That's true. That is true. So, is D'Angelo Malone still on the team?
Yes.
Special thing.
Well, no, we're gonna keep Leonard. Leonard got paid. Arnold's gonna still be here. Still got Braylon.
Trice is gonna still be here. Oh, you still got Braylon.
NASCAR.
You can go NASCAR. You could, but then you still got Rook. Now is Rook your 1 and 2 down guy? If you want to go NASCAR, I'm going by what Ant said. If you want to go NASCAR, that means that you got to have speed guys all across the board, right? So you can have like your Dorless, Mike Green, AK. Who will be the other guy?
You got to have a big guy in there. You got to have somebody with some size in the field. You got to have at least one guy with some size in there when you do that NASCAR.
So the thing is like,
so you can go Rook,
Dorless,
Green, AK,
Green and Floyd.
Oh, Floyd, AK. Floyd. But then you could like maybe can you sub out Caden and put that in, or like?
Well, Caden's gonna be in there because Caden's gonna be that the inside linebacker, most likely him and Diablo or Troy or whoever.
Diablo ain't starting, man. Hell no.
I don't think Diablo comes off the field.
And you gonna put Troy in, or you gonna just take some? Because you're gonna have 2 linemen. You got to have 2 linemen up on the field. You got to have 2 on the field, no matter how you do
it.
So, unless you can squeeze.
But see, this is a good problem to have, though, Coach. This is a good problem to have.
You got a lot of bodies because you look at your linebacker room right now. If you count your outside guys, we got Arnold, Trice, Kareem, Khalid. He gonna be there.
Oh, he's going. Kareem, Kareem, Khalid, Cream, Corn. Corn and Cobb.
So I know these 4 are gonna be on the team. Looks like Troy, Caden, Diablo, and JD. Those are your inside guys.
I would put JD to the practice squad. Practice squad, his ass, man.
Yeah.
Do we get a new helmet?
To the Great Kazoo, man.
I don't think he'll survive the practice squad.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I think Captain America is good enough to be there.
He showed enough that he can play. He has shown enough that he can play.
Yeah, he can play.
But he can't start though. He can't start.
It's gonna be hard to put him on that practice squad without losing.
I think, but here's the thing. Like I think with Ulbrich realizes he doesn't have time to bring guys along. That's why I think Troy could be in trouble here. Okay,
yeah.
Where you can't deny the speed, but I can't put you in places where you have to think. Okay, because I ain't got that kind of time. I just got fired from my other job. I know how bad this business could be. So I need guys that could be in there.
Why don't your day off?
Yeah. So can you execute on what I'm trying, what I'm getting you to do? So you're saying like if we was to draft Mike Green, right? Or even if in this situation, coach, if you was to get Pierce is more of a situational guy than Mike Green. Mike Green could stop the run and set the edge. But then we're forgetting Zach Harrison. If you talk about like a big guy that could be,
oh yeah, big time on Zach Harrison, boy.
I like Zach Harrison playing inside on pass downs with Dorless.
I like that too.
Because his arms are so goddamn long.
yeah.
So he was my thing would be like God, like Floyd can stop the run, right? We know that he could do that, right?
Yes.
So do you? Damn,
so I got another question. What'd you do with Morgan Fox then?
Oh my God! Oh,
we got to yeah.
He said, "Oh, Corey, this is a good question for Corey. Is Divine an upgrade from Landman, or it's not a lateral move? Divine is a converted safety. He can move. Landman was walking around. Yeah. Landman was walking around like he just stamped on a landmine and lost his leg.
Look, y'all go watch the tape. Whoever hasn't watched the tape on Diablo, please go watch.
Diablo can move. He has like 4.4 speed, and he can move, and he's a willing tackler. Okay, so let's say that just to let you know he's a willing tackler. The reason why a lot of people don't know about him because he played on the Raiders. End of discussion on that one. Okay, so he played on the Raiders.
Drop the mic.
Yeah. Now, ideally, we were supposed to go get Sherwood, but the Jets overpaid for him. But you kind of see what Ulbrich was trying to go with this, that converted safety type of thing. But the boy, just like the swag split, the boy can play. Okay, the boy can play. King Richie says Harrison and Rook on the inside. I like Dorless because he has a
pass rusher.
He's a pass rusher. Yes, he comes with a plan. Rook is definitely like a willing run stopper that can grow into that role of possibly like never coming off the field. I think Morgan Fox is going to be like our Braden Fisk. I think that's what Rod's trying to build here, right? It looks like he couldn't. If we're looking at this, coach, look what he got. He got Kobe Turner, right? When he did like that draft, he was hitting on that draft. Yeah, Kobe Turner. Now, who could be like that Kobe Turner? Maybe Rook, right?
Right. Yes.
Now you got they got Byron. Was it Byron Murphy?
Byron
Young. Byron Young. Now, who could be like that Byron Young? Where it's just like just speed off the edge? Could it be Mike Green or could it be James Pierce? Just straight speed off the edge. Like
it has to be. Both of them are kind of fast. Shit.
Both of them are fast. But I think Mike Green's play strength is different.
Plus he plays the runs better.
Right.
What's called just a straight pass rusher. He's just straight.
Right.
Yeah,
he's just straight. James Pierce is just straight speed. Right. Now, on the last one is that you have Braden Fisk. Now, is Morgan Fox supposed to be Braden Fisk? So same white boy.
Calls more Braden Fisk than him.
Who's that?
Dorless.
Fisk is strong as hell, though, Coach.
Yes.
Yes. Like Fisk.
So why can't that be Harrison then?
There you go.
Now, that boy's big, strong, and big.
Yeah, he's strong. He said ATL said they all look alike. And then of course, like what we don't have is like we don't have our verse, but then Mike Green could be your verse.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Coach cooking now. Hold on.
There it is.
Now just made me wonder. We got one Ohio State guy who played with another Ohio State guy. I can see a whole Ohio State guy coming like a
JT?
Either or. They played with Zach.
JT is power. So if you need somebody that could, if you got AK's finesse, you need somebody that has like that power off the side. JT is that. He just doesn't come with moves.
Yeah.
Just bull rush. That's all he's gonna do is just bull rush.
He has that Uso power.
Oh yeah, he is an Uso.
He's an Uso, yes.
I forgot. Yeah, he is a Uso. Oh yeah, that's right. And they were at the pro day.
Yeah,
they were at that pro day. So okay,
they could have been looking at Ibuku.
Who?
The wide receiver.
Don't do that, coach.
They could have been.
They were looking at the wide receiver. Don't do that, coach.
They could have been.
Look.
Here's a cause in there, but yeah, could have been.
Oh, wait a minute. Tyreek's asked a question. It's a good. Yo, y'all got some good questions today, man. Appreciate y'all. Did Doyless play with Harmon and Caldwell too? I don't think he did.
Yes,
he did.
Yeah.
So now this is to what Blackberry is saying, because I love y'all scenarios and stuff like that. If you was to go Harmon, right? Let's just say that Harmon falls. He slides. You're at 33. So let me put up the question again for y'all if y'all just coming in right now. You're at 33 right now. Harmon's a D lineman. Now let's just say that you guys are good. Let's coach Ant. What if you guys are good? You feel that Trice. I feel good about Trice. I feel good about D-Lo. I feel good about AK. We're good.
And D'Angelo Malone.
All right, it's your story.
Take this monkey wrench real quick.
Yeah. So you got D-Lo, you got Floyd, you got AK, you got Trice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we're okay. We got our depth and outside and stuff like that. We got our depth. Okay. There's Harmon. Right there.
One more comparison.
Okay.
The three guys they just brought in, Fox, Floyd, Fuller, what do y'all have in common?
F. Oh, that name that's what F. Floyd,
yes,
Fuller,
and what else? I didn't see that part. That's a new one to me.
They played on the Rams. They
was on the championship team.
Yeah, that's what I said. They all played on that Rams team. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Championship experience.
They all play on that Rams team. That's right.
I didn't. Hey, that F shit struck me out. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't. You just said it.
Yeah. So they all came from that championship team. That's also correct. Yeah. That's
kind of.
So do you take if Harmon is here's another one. How do you feel about Kenneth Grant?
You gonna fall that far? He'll fall to 15.
I think Harmon goes before Grant, in my opinion. But he could. He could fall.
Who to say you can't get Big Walker from Kentucky at 46?
I'm falling. I think you can get him in the third or the fourth.
Okay,
because his big ass is just what he is, a big ass dude.
Huh? Number 67 then.
You know what, Coach? I'm gonna keep banging this table for Jared Wilson. One of these picks, you got to get him, Coach. I understand. I understand the whole thing, like with Newsel, but we're aging and we're aging fast on that offensive line.
You got to get
somebody. Yeah.
You do not think that Javon Gwynn can handle that, because I heard he's been working. So
I think if you can't hit now, if it hasn't happened in 2 to 3 years,
I don't think it's second year or is it third year?
This is second year.
Matthew was Judon was drafted last year.
Who?
Judon was drafted 2 years ago. This is gonna be Judon's third year, right?
Yeah.
So that means what's called came in his third year. So this could be Gwynn's third year.
Yeah. So I think if you couldn't even be a backup, like why did they bring Hennessy in and didn't trust Gwynn, even for a guard position?
Because they've been working Gwynn at center.
Now the thing about center is that you have to be super freaking smart. That dude, Jared Wilson, did not allow us. Y'all seen it between him and Fairchild, and the Falcons was talking to Fairchild too. So
he played center too, y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
See, it doesn't say he's a center. It says O-line Dylan Fairchild. Mm-hmm. So he can go up and down the line if he want to, But Bergeron is going to be up soon. So as a GM, you got to project the fact that, like, yes, I can offer you set amount of money. That mean you got to take it, but I got to have a guy behind you that could be ready. That's as good as you. So Dylan Fairchild, there's going to be some dogs on this team. Probably not dogs that people want, but there will be some dogs.
They got teeth.
Yeah, but do they bite? Oh God. Here's one right here, Coach. I like this dude too. Tyreek Williams.
I like Tyreek too. I do.
Yeah. It said
This draft is deep defensive lineman, man.
Man.
We can.
That's why I'm not looking at Walker. I think Walker's more of a name. But if you talk about like guys that now Walker was supposed to be, and I heard Walker has like back issues. To be like 6'7", almost 340 pounds, you got back issues.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got to bend over all the time. You gonna have back if you bend over.
Yeah, shit. Nathan Floyd said Collins. Collins is if you want teach tape on how to stop the run, there he is. Collins stopped that run, man.
Out of Texas, yeah.
Now, but if you talk about somebody that could rush the passer, it's the guy that was next to him because Collins came off on third down. Vernon Broughton came in.
I got a question for you, Maggie. And
yes, sir.
Is Mason Graham that good to y'all?
You know what those two linemen remind me of, Coach?
That out.
You remember? We know those two linemen, Kenneth Grant and Mason Graham. This is what they remind me of. Do you remember Ant and Coach? Remember in Jacksonville, they had two monsters defensive tackles. Remember? Do you remember right? Do you remember in Minnesota when he had Pat Williams and oh God, what was the name of the other guy? It was Pat Williams was the pass rusher, and then the other dude was like the run stuff. But they always, and then they had like Allen as the edge guy.
They worked together.
And they all worked together. Yeah, Henderson and Stroud. That was it. Henderson and Stroud. That was it. Right there. That was in Jacksonville. Now, Pat and Kevin Williams. That was a Williams brother. Yeah, Pat and Kevin Williams.
Okay.
Yeah. Now,
so in other way, they go to a different team. They may suck.
Right. They have to play together. It's like they have that cohesion. But remember, those were two of the top defenses at one point. When you had like those guys that could push the pocket. And then you just get a guy like on the outside. That's why they went out and got Allen from Kansas City, and he played in Minnesota. So I think Mason Graham could be good, but Kenneth Grant, they played off of each other though. That's what's good. And then you had Josiah Stewart on the outside. So you can ask yourself the same question, Coach: is Josiah Stewart that good, or does he have to benefit from the fact that you have like two monsters on the inside of the to push the pocket?
Now, there's another guy that people ain't talking about that I looked at who had good work. The kid from Florida State, the D tackle from Florida State.
Farmer, Jordan Farmer. Yeah,
I got his name. Yeah, Farmer. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Coach. If it wasn't for Madden, I wouldn't know who these guys are.
No, I write down different names. But yeah, he looked okay.
He's okay.
6'3".
I think
he lost weight though.
I think with him, he's I like Zeke Biggers more than him, just off of this like athleticism.
I like that big
with the hard ER.
I do like Big Zeke. I do like Big Zeke.
Zeke can move. Tyreek said the rumors about the Giants drafting Carter, pairing him with Burns and Kayvon's going to be out of there. Yeah, but they're not drafting Carter. Carter going
to Abdul Carter.
I think Abdul is probably going to Cleveland, and then the Giants are going to be forced to take.
Oh no, I got a funny feeling that Cleveland going to try to grab. They're going to grab Travis Hunter.
I
think so.
That too, for some
I got a funny feeling they're going to
see that.
Like I said, Cleveland going Cleveland.
God, man, if you could look, they got to give Miles some. I know Cleveland is a bunch of idiots up there, but you got to give Miles some help, man. You gotta give Miles some freaking help.
Man, Miles Garrett at the point right now, he's just like, man, fuck it. I done got paid.
Yeah, let me just get paid. Let me just get paid. Yeah, what's up, Coach?
What do y'all think the boy from Florida going to do? Y'all think he's gonna get drafted?
That big dude?
Big boy.
Yeah, Yeah, for 464. If he ain't run a 464, his ass gonna be area code 464.
He ran a 6.
Yeah, you know what area code 464 is, Coach?
His ass.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he ran a 5.92. That's
not bad for almost 500 pounds.
That's not bad.
That's moving. That means his feet was moving still.
Yeah.
But
6'5", 4'6". You know what that look like? An eclipse. Think about it, bro. Dude. Oh, I can hide behind that motherfucker.
but you know who else got? You know who else got hide behind him?
Jeez.
Troy, Caden, Diablo, all small guys.
Sideways, bro.
Oh, Maggie, I didn't know that. You know, 464 is an actual area. It's an actual area code. Blue.
I'm sure it is, but
it's
on the back of his ass.
Oh, come on, man.
Damn, Coach.
Now pause that, Ocho.
Cool. But yeah, 464. It caught me by surprise when I see this shit. It's actually Chicago.
It's Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you going. It's
Chicago, man.
So, okay, so here's my question. You saying the question is like you're saying like should we? I think he's probably going to go maybe like the 6th or 7th round.
Yeah, I see him late.
Yeah,
36 bench presses, bro.
That dude was pushing weight. But I'm still a little surprised that at 464 he was only like to push that thing like you said 36 times. I'm actually surprised by that because Mike Green pushed 28 times.
36 though.
This is 8 more.
But he's benching almost 600 pounds, bro.
So, but he was pushing 225 though.
You're doing like that.
So okay, so let's just say this.
Be quiet,
So, Coach. Okay, so here's the coach. Here's the thing, Coach. So it's not the fact that he can't push weight; it's just the fact of his stamina. Because 225 pushing that weight is just all about like stamina.
Yeah, 36 times, a lot of stamina for a big motherfucker.
So in other words,
that's a lot, man.
He's not lying, bro.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like I thought he would hit like Larry that Larry Allen mark, like 40 plus.
Now pause that.
I ain't mad at it.
40 in the
Larry Allen was on a different level, bro.
Yeah, but
Larry 600 pounds.
But Coach, that was 225 though.
36 times.
I mean, shit.
36
times is a lot, Coach.
Now for someone that could bench six bills, that's at least that's your max probably. It's probably 600 pounds. That's probably
that's like me bench pressing the bar.
That's what I'm saying though. So how many times can you put? No, Coleman. I know 36 is a lot. I'm just thinking. I thought he was going to hit at least like 42.
You get tired, man.
Got no right.
You say you got tired?
Yeah, 36.
But you know what, Coach? I think
I'm going to show you something. Okay, hold on. Okay.
No,
I'm going to
wait. Hold on, Coach. How Larry Allen was what 330?
Something like that.
He's about like 330, right? Maybe 335.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, can you imagine if he was like 330?
How many benches did Big Zeke get? I like Big Zeke.
Zeke got what, 32?
He got 22.
Oh, he ain't strong. Coach, he ain't strong, Coach. He said, look at D. Coleman. He said, you a nose tackle snob now, man.
Right.
Hey, you're
let me go back to y'all, the top guys. I'm just curious. I didn't never look at the bench press.
Yeah, Larry Allen 325.
Let's look at the guy who didn't do no work. What's called? So he think he's automatically gonna be first round.
6'3", 325.
He was 325 pushing up weight like that.
325.
He was pushing weight like that.
That boy smoke crack. But anyway,
hey man,
just saying.
You smoke crack, don't you?
He was in Dallas. He did have Nate Newton, who's had that on his team, but you never know. Mason Graham, the number one guy. He only benched 24 times.
Hey, swag, let his ashes get in the middle and move forward.
That's all you need to do. Just don't get pushed back. That's what Jim. Don't get pushed back.
Now pause
That's
that,
all you need
Ocho.
from me.
So get in the middle and don't get pushed back.
Exactly.
Title of your sex tape.
That's all right.
That's push in, not push back.
Oh. Coach.
What is it?
Pushing back, that means if you don't be no man pushing back, that means somebody behind you. No, you don't do that.
Oh!
You don't do that.
No Diddy.
You
No
always push
Diddy.
forward, bro.
No Diddy.
Don't get pushed back. Push forward.
Pause that, Ocho.
Yeah,
Now pause that, Ocho.
But anyway, 36 is a lot.
36 is a lot, yeah.
Because the
Okay, here we
combine
go.
record's only 38.
Oh, but that was that Uso that did that, right? Uso did that, right?
Right.
Okay. Here we go. Is it Obrick? Obrick probably want a player from UCLA. Oh, you talking about Schwetzinger or Oladejo Schwetzinger? That white boy, the middle linebacker.
Schwitzinger.
Ooh.
What kind of name is
51
that?
times. That's the record.
Schwitzinger.
Good Lord.
I'm not touching that name, but
No, sir.
I don't know. I like Teddy Buchanan. I think he's from Cal. I like him. But
His name sounds familiar.
I told you about him last week.
Okay.
Yeah. Oladejo is like a project, but he, question is, do you want a project in there?
No.
Not this year.
Not really. No.
You know what this thing is like? I want guys that could instantly. Because when you say like, because that's the thing. What everybody keeps saying that the Falcons need is edge, and I'm looking at it in the context of the word edge. So when you input somebody in there, instantly things change. Now, Jalen
There's
Walker,
somebody that can do that instantly.
Jalen Walker is one of them. A movable piece that can instantly, like I said, I'm just saying not in terms of technique, coach. I'm just saying seek and destroy. See ball.
Yeah, seek and destroy.
Well, next week, me and Ant gonna do a show. We're gonna be kind of going over a couple of guys that the Falcons could go and get it. We're gonna give we got a rank. We got a rating system.
Ooh, a rank. Whew, that's gonna be tough.
There's five points a person can get. There's 5 points.
Man,
Okay.
1 point for where's that? I got it right here. What did I say?
Man, you gonna make me go listen to that damn song, man.
Yeah, you get 1 point for warrant if you want that person. You get 2 points for need and 2 points for impact. So out of these players, we're gonna rank them. We're gonna give them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. We're gonna add up the score. So
okay.
Yeah.
Jihad is another one where like instant impact.
He's on my list.
Yeah, he's on the list too. Yeah.
Yeah, Jihad is an instant like seeking destroy. The only reason why I'm looking at that is like, God forbid if, and I think Carolina probably goes and gets Jalen Walker. I think they're going to follow the trend that Philadelphia is doing. And if Jalen Walker is sitting there, I think they go and get him. But I think what I said a couple of weeks ago. I think Mike
maybe New Orleans may do the same thing because they did have a coach from that up there.
And you do like Demario Davis is getting old. He's like what 36? He'd be 37 during this year.
He ain't no spring chicken, boy.
Holy fudge!
So if you're thinking at 9, but then are you going to run Spencer Rattler out there 17 times a year?
Not they draft Shador.
But you can't do both. You can't do both though.
You
got to get one or the other.
He can teach Shador how to be.
Who?
Don't do that, coach.
He can be a mentor.
I just don't buy the Shador to
Don't do that, Skip.
Thing.
I
don't buy it. I think they drafted honestly that was the old regime that drafted Rattler, right?
Yeah.
That was the old coach, right?
That was the old regime that drafted
Rattler. Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
Now he's in Chicago with Grady.
So the thing is, like, could you? At a certain point, you see Tampa Bay got their quarterback, Carolina got their quarterback, Atlanta got their quarterback. Do you have yours if you're in New Orleans?
Hell no, because he goddamn broke down. That car broke down. That's
why I say
that transmission is low.
But here's why I think Shador probably won't go there, and this depends on how smart the Giants are. I don't think they're that bright, but if the Giants are that smart, I know a lot of teams don't like Shedeur, and the only reason why they don't like Shedeur is because of what the man is saying.
They don't like it there.
They got Russell right now.
They got Russell. Now, can you groom Shedeur
under Russell?
That Russell and Jameis. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a good place. That's not a good place for Shedeur to go.
Hell,
that's not. New Orleans is going to be worse. New Orleans is going to be worse for him because he's going to have to start day one in that division and try to keep up with Penix. Good luck with that.
Who's the quarterback for the Jets?
For the Jets? Justin
Fields.
Justin Fields.
They ain't send him up there because they be fucked up for real.
Yeah.
New Orleans, man. I'm telling y'all.
I don't see that. I swear, like they
should do it in New Orleans, coach.
Now here's the thing: you're coaching for your job on the Giants. You're coaching for your job. You want this is the way you can hit the reset button if you draft a quarterback, but you want to sit there and draft Jackson Dart to save your job?
In New York, New York ain't drafting no quarterback in the first round.
Why?
They're not.
You're gonna bring in Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter to save your job.
Somebody. You may go get a lineman because you need those motherfuckers too. Think about this. Why would you bring in a quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
Just signed Russell to a 2-year deal. Just signed. New York don't plan on being high. Next year, who comes out next year?
Arch.
Bingo.
But you know what makes the most sense though, Coach? Arch to New Orleans. His granddaddy played there.
You're right about that.
His granddaddy played there. You know. So can you just say like, okay, we just going to tank the season and just run Spencer out there?
They gonna do that anyway. They gonna suck anyway. But yeah.
So okay. Here's the thing.
I ain't got to do that.
So if Arch goes to New Orleans, so you can So if you think you could salvage your season, there's 2 teams right now that's going to be vying for that: Steelers and Minnesota. Do you pick up the phone and call your rival and say, you know what? Let me get Kirk. I don't think they got the money for it, to offset that, because I think Atlanta is trying to get teams to kind of like offset that money. At least go half on them.
Kirk go to New Orleans? Bye.
Now I'm saying like would you do that? Yeah. Now, of course, like Terry Fontenot has ties to New Orleans, so I don't think it's that big of a deal in terms of management. Yeah. So I don't know if that's going to be too much of a big deal. Like if that, but again, like that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And that if they was going to suck, go ahead and get Arch. Go ahead and get his grandson, and let him play in New Orleans. Point blank, period, bro. Like
I don't think they need help to suck. They don't.
I think this kind of blindsided them, because if they didn't, they could have went and probably got a Justin Fields. They could have went and maybe got like these other quarterbacks. I mean, hell, who's to say that they won't look at Aaron Rodgers?
I doubt it.
I doubt it, but they're desperate at this point. Like, are you ready? Are you ready on April 13th, 2025 to throw your whole season away and hope that you suck enough to go get Arch Manning? I don't think any team is going to be worse than you if you run out Spencer Rattler out there. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know, Swag. They already did. Hey, yo, King Richie, man. Like, listen, don't kill my dreams. We already got a guy on the show that does that. That's Coach. Okay. I think. Oh, wait. They got that guy. They just drafted a center. I forgot his name though. They just drafted a center in. But what I could see is, I think, because
that back door.
Wait, is that Coach's baby picture? Holy, I think that's him.
Is that him?
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, that's it. I think that's him.
I think that's him.
Yo,
Coach, I
coach,
talk about my picture.
is that your baby picture?
That's my 3-4. I think I won that, man. I was a baby once in my life.
Don't do that. All right, it said fandom aside, that's a hard sell to the fans to tell them before minicamp that they're tanking. Well, that's why you don't tell them. That's why let the
if Spencer Rattler's playing, they know they're tanking.
Right.
Listen. If Tennessee could go through it with Will Levis, y'all could, New Orleans fans could go through it. Notice the fact that there's no New Orleans fans in this comment section today.
There was one in there a while ago.
There was?
Yeah, there was one in there earlier.
Oh, okay. I thought they would. But anyway, last topic, because I know, Coach, you was talking about this, man. You said about this yesterday. You said a Falcons Mount Rushmore.
Who's on that?
Now, yeah, you always talk about this. I think it was yesterday's show.
It was yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, I banned him already, Swag. Don't worry about that. He gone. So Falcons Mount Rushmore. Now, to qualify for this, to everybody that's watching right now, is you can't talk about the Falcons without talking about this guy. So to give you an example,
oh shit,
New York Giants, you automatically think Lawrence Taylor. Instantly comes to your mind, okay? Yeah. When you're thinking about we'll talk about Carolina. You're talking about Julius Peppers. Yep. You're thinking about Sam Mills. Yep. You're thinking about, I don't know if you want to go Cam. I think you have to go Cam. Oh, Luke Kuechly is another one. So
Thomas Davis.
Thomas Davis, yeah, that's another.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Coach.
Each team, I can get somebody from each team. Yeah.
Thomas, do you want to talk about Thomas Davis, Coach? What's next? You want to go Tim Biakapatuka?
Nah. What's the running back's name? God damn it.
Tim Biakapatuka.
No.
Oh, Stewart. You talking about Stewart?
Stewart, yeah.
Jonathan Stewart.
You got Steve. You said Steve Smith. I mean,
Steve Smith for sure. Yes.
Yeah, Steve Smith.
Wait, okay. To everybody that knows,
Musa Muhammad.
What? You got 4 heads on Mount Rushmore.
Well, that's a lot of heads. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. you got
Atlanta's kind of weird there. Atlanta got some people that I could think about that you guys probably don't know who the hell they are.
Now, yeah, you got to associate. You can't talk about the Falcons without talking about this guy. This is where it gets tough.
Can you? Okay. Can I go first?
Oh boy, we got the historian to go first.
You can't talk about the Falcons without Tommy Notice.
Tommy Novus is one.
You can't talk about him.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Tommy Novus.
You can't talk about the Falcons without talking about Mike Vick. Hate to say it, but yeah.
Ooh.
You can't.
Okay.
Most people became Falcons fans because of who?
Mike Vick.
Bingo.
Now let's go back. Let's go back, Coach. The Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Are those the four?
Right?
Are those the 4 best presidents that the U.S. has ever had?
Hell no.
Or the most impactful?
The most whitest, yes.
Goddamn, Coach.
Okay, so that's why I'm trying to put this in the context. Because when you said this, when you said this yesterday, it's not the 4 best.
Gotcha.
It's about like the most 4 in like most impact.
Okay. My third guy, Steve Bartkowski.
Oh my God, somebody's about to get left out, man. Somebody's gonna get left off of this thing. Steve, you put Bartkowski. Oh God,
you can't talk about the Falcons, especially my age or my generation. You can't. He was the first. He's the original Sunshine.
Sunshine.
He's the original.
Yeah. Dre Murphy is 4. It's 4. Yeah, I thought it was 5 too, but it's 4. That's why this question gets tough.
This last one is tough. This last one is tough.
Yeah,
because I can go either one. They're tied to me.
Mm-hmm.
Deion Sanders,
and
Mike Vick are tied to me. They can have a half a head. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. But today's you can't talk about the Falcons without talking about Matt Ryan. You can't.
I think Ice is automatically up there.
That's why I said somebody gonna get left off. Mike Vick,
somebody's gonna get left off.
Vick,
yes.
People probably leave Tommy Novas off because they don't know who the hell he is. But you can't talk about the Falcons because without Tommy, he was the first draft pick ever. If you know anything about the Falcons, he's the first draft pick ever.
Okay, so when we look at things like this, right?
This sucks.
It does suck. It does suck. You know, because when you think about it, okay, like if you talk about like, can you get 4 for the Atlanta Hawks?
I can almost.
Mutombo is Mutombo one of them?
No, hell no.
No, okay. Obviously, you got
Dominique.
You got Dominique is one.
Bob Pettit.
2.
Bob Pettit.
Now, does this count like like free agencies? Does this count, or does this have to be like true Hawks?
True Hawks. These are true Hawks.
True Hawks. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Dominique Pettit, Pete Maravich.
Mm-hmm.
I need one more. Who the hell is the last person to be? I can't think.
What about the Jet?
Kenny?
Terry.
No.
Terry?
He's not famous like that.
I'm
thinking.
What was the name of your?
I'm thinking older because Spud Webb.
Spud Webb. Ooh.
I'm older than you guys because you guys think about the newer people. I'm thinking about the older.
No,
people.
I'm not thinking new. I'm thinking just in general. I was thinking just in general.
Those guys are like Hall of Famers for the Hawks.
So even if you was to think about like, we'll go even deeper. Okay, like how about what's his name? The Chicago Bears. That's tough.
Oh my Lord.
That's tough.
They got hit all over the place.
That's what I'm saying.
Mike Singletary got to be him and what's the tight end?
Oh, you talk about Mike Dicker.
Mike Dicker.
But Dicker played most of his time with the Cowboys too, though, right? Yeah, with the Cowboys.
He did. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it true Bears, true Hawks, true Falcons, or guys that came
Dicker
over?
Was not really he only played with the Bears for maybe a season, maybe 2.
You got Gale Sayers is another one, but then you got Sweetness. Sweetness is another one.
You can't leave Sweetness, bro. Yeah,
I think you
can't leave out Sweetness. Yeah,
I think you gotta put Sweet in there.
You got to put Sweet. Well, you got to put Buckets in there. Those 2 for sure.
Dick Buckets, that's another one.
Dick Buckets,
Those 2 for sure. Everybody else is just you can add on.
So remember, guys. That's why when you talk about teams that has like longevity, it gets tough. The ones that's like that kind of like just started, maybe it might be a little easier, but then this also shows that your team did have some players on there for a time.
Right.
For a time they did. So even with the Falcons, like, yes, you can put Julio on there if you want. Wait, what is it?
Depends how old you are.
Look at this. He said, Magnus, who is your Mount Rushmore Falcons draft bus? Jonathan, don't get me started. Listen, don't get me started. You know, I'm gonna do it. I swear I'm gonna do it. My boy Jerome, he asking you shall receive. But let me see if
I have
no, Coach, don't do that. Don't do that, Coach. Don't do that, Coach. Because one of them, you're not going to put one of them on there. First of all,
he wasn't a draft bus. He just kicked the dog.
Well, see, Prince Shumbo, you gotta be somebody for people to actually think about you. I put Tack McKinley on there before I put
Don't do that. Hell no.
Draft bus.
He did it for his grandma.
Oh, draft bus. Oh yeah.
His grandma.
My grandma was
Oh, wait. Hold on. Blue Jacket said this is where it gets tough too. You talk about like
Steelers.
Mount Rushmore, Steelers.
I ain't messing with the Steelers.
Ooh.
What now? Mount Rushmore Steelers players?
Mean Joe Green.
One.
Yeah, Mean Joe definitely one.
Bradshaw's two.
No, that mother ain't got no numbers. But anyway,
he got 4 rings.
That's all they got. Rings. They ain't got no stats.
Coach, somebody had to throw that ball to Franco.
The one that hit the ground,
the interception.
Hey, just imagine had instant replay. That shit would have hit the ground.
So who y'all have for
the camera lost.
I got 2. I got Mean Joe and I got Franco right now. Troy,
the wide receiver,
Lynn Swan.
Lynn Swan. I think it would be all defense, wouldn't it be for the Steelers? It'll probably be all defense, right?
I say Troy, Franco.
Okay. Who else on that defense that you remember?
Jack Lambert.
Was it Gmo?
Jack
Yeah,
Lambert.
Joe Lambert.
Jack Ham.
Oh,
but we talk about guys on the Mount Rushmore.
The Mount Rushmore.
That's a legendary name that you can just say and think about.
Really, that too. That Mean Joe and Jack Lambert.
Is it? Well, you can't even put the bus on there. I think.
Oh, yeah, about Mel Blunt, boy.
Mel Blunt
was good, but then you got Franco or you got the bus.
I'm taking Franco.
Franco over the bus.
Franco, right. Yeah. See, that's where it gets. You know, one of the probably one of the easier ones is probably the New York Jets. That's probably one of the easier ones.
You think so?
I think so.
Namath.
Joe Namath. That's it.
Well, see, if you put Joe Namath, wait, how you put if you put Joe Namath?
Mark Gastineau.
Yeah, that's one. Yes.
Yeah.
But he had the New York Sack Exchange.
New York Sack Exchange.
Pause.
Curtis Martin. He played more than one team, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, does that?
But he was very right to that team then. But he was.
He was.
Hey, now I'll tell you somebody else. I put on the Jets Mount Rushmore. Curtis Martin.
You just said that.
I just said Curtis Martin.
Oh, shit, I ain't hear you, Coach. My bad.
Yeah, but he came
I
from
don't
New
know
England.
who else on the Jets. That's hard.
Name was Curtis Martin and Darrell Reeves. Probably.
Okay, so again, here's the thing, and I was about to say that. The reason why I say this is because can you talk about the Jets without talking about
Joe Namath,
Darrell Reeves? No, Joe Namath is one. That's no
automatic.
You know,
that's
automatic.
That's automatic right there.
Gastineau was another one. I think the other two is what Jumbo Elliott, their left tackle. Maybe.
Don't look at linemen like that. But anyway,
I don't look at but I'm saying like he said Al Toon. I think it's Reeves. I think
Reeves.
It has to be Reeves. Yeah, that's
I think
crazy.
it's Reeves. Yeah,
there's nobody between those two.
That's what I'm saying.
Was crazy. But he wasn't no impact guy like the rest of them.
Wayne Corbett, he didn't
play that long. He wasn't an impact player like those other guys.
He was impact.
He was impact, but he just got knocked out a lot.
That is crazy. Who did the Jets have on their team? I can't think.
Well, what era are you talking about?
Any era.
I used to watch them, but I mean, you talk about maybe Mr. Throw me the damn ball.
Cole?
Keyshawn Johnson?
Lavernia. Oh yeah, Keyshawn.
Lavernius Cole.
Yeah, I forgot about Lavernia Cole.
Yeah, Lavernius Cole.
Well, Keyshawn was better than Lavernius, though.
I can't think
Keyshawn
of
better than Lavernius. I think that's it. Because like linebackers, I'm not. You know, I mean, they did have
Hugh Douglas.
Who?
Oh,
Hugh Douglas.
But Hugh Douglas was more known for Philly.
He's more known for Philly. John Abraham.
Nah. Whoa. When John Abraham changed his number to 55.
Yeah, he got better.
That's when he took over.
He got that level. Yes,
no, he played for the Eagles, but he did play the Jets. He was drafted by the Jets, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Like he was more known for playing for the.
What about
Eagles? Yeah.
What about your boy, Mr. Butt Fumble himself?
No,
Mark Sanchez.
No. Hey, now that's a good one right there. Iron Mike, Vinny Testaverde.
No, not before. What's his name? But Vinny was on Cleveland, but then he came over. But he
got drafted by the Jets.
No, Vinny got drafted by the Tampa Bay.
He was Cleveland. Was he in Cleveland? He was all over the damn place.
Let's see, Vinny Testaverde.
Bernie Kosar was drafted by.
Bernie Kosar was in Cleveland,
right? But Vinny, he played the Jets.
Yeah,
he didn't. Yeah,
Vinny played for everybody. That's right, Swag. He said Vinny played for everybody.
I want to say Vinny was in Tampa Bay too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was
the number one pick overall too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Tampa Bay, right? Was it Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, we're talking about the Falcons. I'm gonna go to you. What's his name? Nyght Ryder. It's a lot. We had a lot of good players. So when people say like the Falcons, we have a lot of good players, man.
Yeah.
And then when you talk about like just putting teams like putting players on the Mount Rushmore. You got four slots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I can tell you, Matt Ryan is one of them.
Ice. Okay, you got Ice. Now, there's no wrong answer. There's no wrong answer, guys.
I got Matt Ryan. Got Dion.
You got Prime. Okay, 2.
Claude Humphrey.
Humphrey. Okay.
And my 4th one, I would go with.
Oh, I got one. There's nobody.
Tommy Nobis. You got to have Mr. Falcon there, man.
So you got Tommy Nobis. Okay. So remember, when you guys are putting these things in the chat, you cannot talk about this team without mentioning at least these guys. And I talk about the ones that he just mentioned. I'm talking about like anybody that you think. This is who you talking about. Like when you think about the Braves, there's one name that better come to your mind before you think about anybody else. There you go.
Who you saying, Pat?
Henry Hank.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I would have said.
I said Chipper.
Chipper's in there.
Bob Horner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now again, like I said, so Swag says, okay, Blue Jacket says Ryan, Vic, Julio, Prime. And this goes by how I'm gonna say this probably also goes by like your age too, like what you saw. Swag says Ice, Prime, Nobis, Vic. Damn, how many years?
What about Jeff Van Note?
Yeah, Jeff Van Note got he won
played more games than
Mike Ken ass shit. Mike.
I mean, there's some people that like Bob Whitfield, you know.
Yeah, Mike Ken.
What about Grady's daddy?
Jesse. There you go. The hammer. The hammer.
I will put him in my Mount Rushmore.
If you want to put the most infamous on there, you put Devontae Freeman number 1. The most infamous to about like Mount Rushmore. But Jerome 69 said he said draft bust. He asked me for draft bust. Okay.
Oh, talking about Falcon draft bust.
Jerome 69 just asked
Jamal
me about
Anderson,
that.
Andre Bruce.
What Jamal?
Not Jamal.
You got Jamal and then you got Jam. See, Jam.
Hey. Who was your Jam? Does anybody know what he was saying in that? You know what he was saying?
Hell, I barely understood half the shit Michael Jackson said. Michael Jackson was the original mumble rapper.
No, it starts and ends with what's his name?
Do you remember the time?
No. What's his name?
Mama said,
Now,
Mr. I Feel Good himself.
James
Brown.
From Augusta, Georgia.
You want to talk about mumble rapper?
man.
There you go. Jamal Anderson, the defensive end was Jumbo Timu Ludacris. There you go.
So do we go William Andrews on that what's
who?
William Andrews?
Oh yeah.
So
Jerry Riggs.
So who you leaving out then?
Not on that Rushmore. No, not on that Rushmore.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make it easier. I'm gonna go positionally. Okay. Because if I'm talking about greatest of all time,
okay,
me is Ice. Before I even think about Vic, I understand that the impact that Vic had. That Vic had that stadium.
Yes.
Vic had that stadium packed.
God,
the absolute greatest.
Oh man.
But Ice did some things with this team when he took us out of some dark times, man.
Yeah, he took us to levels that we've never seen before.
Yeah, but remember what we was when what happened with the whole issue with Vic.
Yep,
we was in some bad times, and that dude on the first pass had that place jumping. The first freaking pass that he has ever attempted to Michael Jenkins, and
you couldn't go nowhere but up when you had to have a whole year of fucking Joey Harrison. Sorry ass.
So there it is. Oh, and that's to let you know, New Orleans, we went through it with Joey Harrington, so you can go through it with Spencer Rattler.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So,
Joey Harrington,
I got a draft.
Byron Leftwich.
Redman.
Yeah, Byron Leftwich.
Crazy thing.
Byron
You remember that game when Byron Leftwich started against the Saints? We were kicking the Saints ass that whole game. When Byron Leftwich went down, everything went down the shitter.
There you go. There you go.
Straight down the slope.
Ice, Vic, Prime, Tuggle.
Like that one.
Yeah, I think this goes by like what you saw. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think this. I don't even think it's like popularity. I just think that it's the fact that
also about what I seen.
But this is also like a detriment to the Falcons organization of you guys not showing enough of the past guys so that we can be educated to the point of like say what you want about Steelers fans, Cleveland Browns fans, stuff like that. They know their history. Like Green Bay Packers fans, like they have like those.
They got a rich history. Even though Cleveland if you ever up right now, Cleveland actually like back in the day, Cleveland was that deal.
But especially back when they was in Baltimore.
Right. Even Baltimore fans, and Baltimore is still relatively a new franchise.
Yeah.
Like
they just the Cleveland Browns with a new name.
Right. But they won championships though.
Yep.
But they have like that culture. We don't have a culture.
We
like to dance. We love to dance.
Dance, scam, freak off. I mean, shit.
Now the thing is, like with Coach saw it all. Coach saw it all, so that's why like his names are different. So the things that he's naming, just go out and look it up. You know, these guys are not no sorry ass players. These are pretty good players, really good players at that. So again, if you talk about this overall impact, guys, I'm talking about impact. I'm moving the goalposts. Impact guys. Who's your impact guy, Nyght Ryder?
Matt Ryan, definitely.
Matt Ryan's on there. Impact. We talk about impact here.
Matt Ryan.
Now this changes things now.
You
gotta have Vic on there now.
Yeah. If you talk about impact,
If you talk about impact now, there's a certain somebody that did us dirty. You might have to put him on there if you talk about overall.
Julio.
Yep. Julio. Now you got to me personally, I got one more guy that actually created this whole culture.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Santiago, boy.
Ain't no sense. You know what? You're gone, Santiago.
Hey, he was the one that created the Dirty Bird.
OJ did create it.
I know he created it.
But yeah, Jamal, he made it famous. Jamal made it famous.
Sam made it famous, dog.
Yes. What were you saying, Coach?
I say, what I say? I don't know what I'm saying now. I'm looking at these different names.
Hey, what y'all put Keith Brookin in that? In
somebody that bit on the play action. That's why I put him.
But he had an impact.
That was the impact because we would have won that game against the Cardinals.
Yeah, we could have.
In Matt Ryan's rookie year. Thank you for biting on the play action.
Hey,
veteran.
I'm gonna give
veteran.
you one person. I'm gonna give you one Falcon I always loved. I was mad as hell when he left.
Who's that?
Patrick Kearney, boy.
Oh, crazy ass Kearney?
Crazy ass Kearney, boy. Crazy ass Kearney.
Hitting head against lockers and shit.
Hey, look at him. Hey, Rob, look at him. The only thing Andre Rison was known for was goddamn Lisa left out burning the damn house down.
Let it burn. Let it burn.
Andre came from what? Indianapolis?
Oh, Lord. Lisa done burned the house down.
Wait. Was he on Cleveland too?
Who that?
Or he went to Cleveland after Atlanta?
I think he got drafted by the Colts.
Yeah, okay.
Came to Atlanta. Did a thing in Atlanta. Cleveland gave him all that money. And he started fucking up.
You know what? Don't start with me, Iron Mike.
Well, he was
old. Paul Warlow. Don't start with me.
To my Troy Anderson Jr.
Rasheed. Okay, see, Iron Mike is starting to piss me off now.
Rasheed Hasley ain't no impact player, but he helped.
No, hold on, though, Coach. He had impact because Grady got those. You said it yesterday. Grady got those 3 sacks in that. So you want to talk about impact? There it is.
We still didn't win.
Well, okay. Well, if we talking about impact, what about Jonathan Babineau?
Yeah.
Now, Jonathan Babineau could be arguably our best defensive lineman we've ever had. No, before Grady, I put him before Grady then.
Yeah, he's ahead of Grady.
I think, man, Coach has seen Claude Humphrey, man. Shit.
I ain't seen no
Claude Humphrey. No. Now, Coach or Claude. I know you joking, Mike.
He said I seen the Claude. Boy.
Coach.
So who you think? Who you think was our best defensive lineman we've ever had? Babineau was good. Really good. Really
that
good.
original Falcons.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead, Coach.
I forgot who I'm asking, man. Go ahead.
I think I want that Big Jackson. I want that big man.
No, ain't no Grady Jackson. Don't do that.
Big Grady
Jackson, Coach.
No,
wait a minute. Who was Kearney's running mate? It was Kearney and that other dude that I like.
Hall.
Travis Hall.
Travis
Hall. Yeah. Okay, he was good. He was good too.
Tony Casillas was okay too.
Who?
Tony Casillas.
Tony Casillas. Oh, he was good. Yeah, but he was on Dallas, right? Wasn't he on Dallas?
He's a this is DT we talking about.
Oh,
he was
okay.
The Casillas you talking about was the offensive tackle.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at see who I was on that damn night. Who with the bomb squad? I know you had Travis Hall. Lester Archambault.
Lester Archambault was good too.
He was good too.
Yeah, he was really good. Yeah.
Did y'all know Kenny Wisenhunt was drafted by the Falcons at the tight end?
Who?
Kenny Wisenhunt.
He
was drafted. He went to Georgia Tech. I didn't know he was drafted by the Falcons. I
didn't know that.
Damn it, man.
I didn't know that.
Rod Coleman had 71 speed on Madden and had my last name. I'm biased.
Damn, I didn't know Kenny Wisenhunt from I did not.
So okay, so best linebackers. For
Jesse.
Jesse's one.
Jesse was one for sure.
Keith Brooker. Yeah, Keith Brooker.
Y'all trying to piss me off, man.
You can't keep him out. You can't keep him off the what's going on.
And that's what makes it really bad right now, Coach Jack. We can't keep him off of there, and you know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about Brooking.
I mean, look, I'm a Georgia fan. You know how I feel about Georgia Tech.
Y'all know who they said the best linebacker in football at one time, but because he played on the Falcons, he didn't get the recognition.
Yeah,
Jesse talking.
No, they said Thomas Novus was better than Dick Buckus.
Yeah, Tommy Novus.
He had the numbers. He had the numbers.
Yeah, he had the numbers. Yeah.
The whole team stunk.
You know what? This might be it right here. Tuggle, Brooking, Novus, Debo. That might be it.
No, I ain't gonna say that.
Who you putting in there?
I'll let you know. I got to think. I'm trying to think. There was other linebackers that was better than him.
That's better than them? Wow. I don't see who you take on. Now Debo for a short period of time had impact.
Yeah, Debo had a lot of impact. You're right.
Yeah. So he said, look at me. So y'all going to overlook Ed Hartwell?
Hey, Cole,
I know. I got one.
What
I got
about
one.
Cornelius Bennett?
Buddy Curry.
Dude, come on, Coach. Come on, Coach.
You put him above what's called?
Who? Debo?
You put him above Brooking.
Yeah, I'll take Brooking off in a hot minute. Look at it. This dude said Boley, Kimmel, and Steven Means. Y'all pissing me off.
You know what? You go to timeout right now.
We talk about original Falcons.
We don't cut on here, sir.
We talk about guys that came in from another team.
Jerome and D Coleman.
Hold on. Y'all missed somebody. Y'all definitely missed somebody. I can't believe y'all missed him.
Who?
Sean Weatherspoon.
Spoon.
Oh, Spoon.
Come on. You know what, Coach? You know. See, you do this week in and week out. You do this, Coach. And
Tim Green.
That's my guy.
You're becoming. You're becoming quite the legend at the Dream Killer. You killed my dream. Now I gave you Keith Brooking, and now you want to put Sean Weatherspoon.
I got the best linebacker everybody gonna love.
Oh, here it's gonna be somebody trade.
Steven Means.
Steven damn Means.
This is your favorite player right here, Andre Bruce.
You know what? All right.
You ain't never can't coach out the show. Matter of fact, tell me that you gone. I'm gonna do it for you.
Duke Riley.
Duke Riley. Come on, bro. He went to my fucking school, and I wanted to choose him.
No, Duke played like Dookie. That's what he did.
He played like Dookie.
That is him right there.
Yes, Coach. He went to Stevenson.
I didn't know he went to Stevenson. I did not know.
Yes.
Wow.
I wouldn't choose him.
Okay. So last but not least.
Did he play with big thighs?
What?
The guy we brought in who went to Stevenson. You know what I'm talking about? The running back.
Oh, yeah.
Did he play that same year?
I think so.
Oh my Lord.
Hey,
Okay.
I got some. All right, so best
They won that. They won
player
state
to come out of
championship.
your high
You know.
school. That's a good one.
They don't put out of your high school.
If I'm pretty sure everybody knew one player that went to their high school, no matter what era, no matter what year they graduated. Who was the best player that ever come out of your high school?
Out of my high school?
Yeah.
Oh.
I really can only think of one.
No, y'all ain't gonna know my high school. My high school ain't openable.
I mean,
That's why this question stinks.
Okay, the best player out of my high school that I seen.
He went to school with Eric Berry.
That's Creekside. That's on the south side. Yeah.
So in other words, you talking about guy that made it to the pro?
Yeah.
Well, that could be Jeff Saturday then.
Oh, you went to school with Saturday?
His brother went. I went to school with his brother, but I knew Jeff when he.
Oh, that's nice. He said Louis Kahn was nice.
Who you got,
nice too. Oh, he went to school with crazy ass Pac-Man and Cam.
Yeah, Westlake.
Westlake.
That's a. So I went to school with Craig Lumpkin. What was Reggie Ball?
I ain't go to school with her. I coached some people.
Well, they went to your school. Yeah, they went to your school. Yeah,
they went to your school. Yeah.
I coached some
I went to I went to school, but they was there when I was there. So it's tough because a couple of them made it. Well, who just got Kevin Shepard just got a coaching position.
Look at Auntie Pam. I got Auntie Pam. She over there. Look at her.
He said Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt.
Yeah, Big Hurt from Columbus. Yeah.
Big Hurt. Yep.
I picked against that big stuff.
I got mine. He actually played with my younger cousins. This man was the highest paid offensive lineman in the league at one point.
That don't mean a damn.
Trent Brown. Hey, when you
Trent Brown.
When you protect Tom Brady blindside, yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, man. I want the best.
I played baseball against that cat right there.
I want the best DBs, man. And if you say Kendall Sheffield, I'm ending the show.
For the Falcons, the best DBs?
Yes. For the Falcons?
We already got Prime, so we got
Prime,
three others.
You can't count him.
Okay,
I'm gonna go Desmond.
Yeah.
Desmond.
Wait, Coach, are you doing this in order?
No, I'm just giving you said DB.
Okay.
DBs.
Said damn truthful.
I think you can go Brent. You go Brent Grimes.
I like Brent Grimes.
I guess so.
Small guy, but he had to fight, boy.
Hey, Brent Grimes had Megatron in hell at one point, boy.
Yeah.
So did.
Megatron was like, don't.
Yeah, Jerome. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying, Jerome. Like the list is long.
He spent more time trying to be the next Deion Sanders than he did actually damn playing.
He got paid.
You know what? Y'all killing me right. Y'all trying to piss me off.
I got another one. You go Scott Case for sure.
Damn sure.
Dominique Foxworthy.
What?
Yeah, that's Timothy.
Hey, y'all forgot about Timothy Foxworthy.
He's okay when he went on the field.
Oh, look at Blue Jacket over here.
I'm gonna say this, y'all. I may get cussed out by Madness, but I thought Ricardo Allen was a good safety DB.
Yeah.
You know what?
He had his moments. Yeah.
Let me explain. The reason I say that, he always had his players, his teammates line up in the right spot.
Yeah.
He may not have been at the right spot at the right time, but he had everybody else lined up right.
He was a coach on the field. I will give him
that. I like that
one. Who else we had? I don't know who else.
Ashley Ambrose, coach.
Ashley who?
Ashley Ambrose.
Oh, Ashley Ambrose was good. Ashley Ambrose was good.
He's right.
Oh, wait.
I got
Ashley Ambrose or Ricardo Allen?
Ty.
I put Eugene Robinson and his old touchy handsy ass before I
he
say anything about Ricardo.
Seattle.
What you got, Ant? What you said? You got something? You got something?
I got a question. So, is it just corners or is it safeties?
I'm doing all
DBs.
DBs. I did
all DBs.
All DBs.
Okay, so I got to put my boy in there.
Who that?
D Cool?
No, not D Cool.
What?
Willie Moe, baby.
Willie Moe.
No.
Yes.
Not too much on Willie Moe, man. Damn, man.
You know what? I'm gonna put the guy in there right now, and he ain't even finished playing for us yet.
AJ.
That's
it.
Zone 3.
Zone 3, boy.
Zone 3, baby.
Zone 3. When it's all said and done, he might be on. Even though he came from Cincinnati, the
Zone
impact that he's had. The impact that he's had now.
I can't put him on there.
Give you 83. What? What?
He is not original.
They bring the
what?
Back everybody.
He is light skinned.
Okay.
I got a person for
you.
Okay,
Dave Chappelle.
What y'all say about Charles?
Gotcha, bitch.
Who?
Charles Demery.
See, Coach, this you do this, man. You say Charles Demery.
Charles
right?
Demery was a good DB.
You gonna be better than Jesse?
No, he ain't gonna say. I ain't say he's better than nobody. I said he was a good DB.
Okay. Where would you put AJ when it's all set? Is AJ going to be on that tier? He's not going to be on there with Prime.
If he got more than 30 interceptions, I put him pretty high.
But the thing is, he can't get 30 interceptions because ain't nobody throwing to his side of the ball on the field.
How did what's called get something when nobody throwing him? Dion still had almost 57.
Who?
Yeah, y'all said nobody was throwing the Dion.
Dion.
No. See, people tried with Dion.
Well, they tried all the time with him too.
Now, I would say this. Now, there's some things that skewed with that because even with Darrelle Revis, he only had like 30. I think he only had 30 interceptions.
29.
Now, okay, 29. But is he not one of the best DBs?
I ain't gonna say all that.
What? Oh my God. Coach.
Hold on. Coach, you know what?
Because then we talk about the whole Asante Samuel thing. Oh,
I didn't say he was the best one either.
Oh Lord. So you got Keanu and then you got Willie Moe.
Man, Keanu Neal couldn't cover shit. He was a JV Cam Chancellor pretty much.
He was the definition of a heat-seeking missile.
He was a tone setter. That's what Keanu was.
An enforcer.
And it goes back the whole thing we were talking about the draft. What do you ask to do? I'm here to thump. That's it. I'm not here to cover anybody. He said, "Oh, D. Coleman said I ain't seen Chris Crocker name in years, and I'm triggered again." All right, y'all. We're gonna end it right there. And go ahead and say your goodbyes. We almost going on to like almost 3 hours, man.
Damn,
I did 3.5 yesterday. I lost track.
I saw that, man.
Like shit.
Damn.
By the time I got on the show, I was coming through a dead spot in Macon. I was like, man, you know what? I'm tired of all these dead spots.
Well, hey, we appreciate y'all supporting us. Y'all ain't had to be here. Y'all could have been anywhere else. I mean, it still is the off season. So I will not be here next weekend. Well, I should be here because we'll be in Tampa, but I should be on the show still. But I won't be at home. So
no, you don't.
Let's get it, shout.
There you go. Go ahead, Nyght Ryder.
Hey man, look here, y'all already know what the hell the vibes is, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on social media. All wise, no eyes. Nyght Ryder 229. Snapchat at Nyght Ryder FDU. Also, if you haven't voted for the Yo ATL Raps Awards, voting is still going on, I believe. You got to go to page 6 if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure Maggie got the info. But yeah, y'all vote for your boy. I'm going to try to go for the 3-peat, man. Producer of the year. So, yeah. And also, hopefully, Magnus will let us break down night 1 of WrestleMania WrestleMania next Saturday starting out.
You're broke down.
No, you go to hell. But yeah, man, it's WrestleMania week, man. The most wonderful time of the year. And I can't wait to see how everything unfolds. Man, this shit, I think this WrestleMania is gonna be probably one of the most unpredictable ones in a while. So yeah, man, y'all already know what the hell going on.
That's it. Go ahead, Coach.
All right. Find me on Coach on Chain on everything. That's Coach with a C.
That right, Coach? Let them know.
I can't do it. Anyway, man, hey, thank y'all for coming on today, man. And again, thank you everybody for getting me to that 500 mark, man. I appreciate that. And
where the minutes at, Coach?
Hey,
where the minutes at, Coach?
You know what? I got you, Coach. Here you go. No K, just a C.
Just C. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
just a C. But anyway,
500 subscribers, baby.
At least me Friday and Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna send this link anyway.
I should be there.
So, but yeah, man, we got something special for y'all on Saturday. But Friday night, I think I may do linebackers. That sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, Coach already tried to piss me off by doing safeties without me being there.
Man, Friday night. That safety was crazy. There's a lot of safeties, bro. There's a lot of them.
Hey, Magnus, hold on. Magnus.
Nobody coming to see you, Otis.
You know what?
You ain't gonna speak it.
I ain't gonna say it. But I would like to say, because I got breaking news. Okay.
Breaking news.
Now, ATL Leo, this is the only time where I agree with him because Big Ant is going to be sailing in Tampa. Now, I would like to say this is what happened with Big Ant, okay? Big Ant is going down to Tampa. Now, I know what the tariffs and stuff is going on.
Don't you do it.
I'm telling Ant, you're going to go get your deliveries straight from the pier. I know what you're doing.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I know. You're going to get on that little dinghy boat.
They don't bring
you're
the
going to go get that package. What's in the package?
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach.
They go to the West Coast and they get.
Man,
see, Coach got my back.
No. See, the midgets from Phuket, the midgets they come in. They come in from Cuba and they come in straight from they go straight to Tampa. I found that out.
They're gonna put tariffs on the midgets.
He said that's how Pinky. He said that's how Pinky got here.
Nah, don't do that, Cole.
She was in that little car with the little midgets.
She came from
I
think she came from Phuket.
That's what she was there. That's Phuket, yo.
Phuket.
That's the name, though, right? Okay.
Know.
Just to wrap this up, we went over Phuket, and then Worcestershire. So Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce, man.
That's the name. That's the name of your rookie, man. Worcestershire.
Zachary Richache.
What?
His name is Zachary Richache.
Richache.
Hushache, Mishache.
Lakers in 5.
So from everybody here on AFN, the Regulators, man, we love doing this, man. I would like to say one more thing. Today was the best day of your life, but to us, it was just Sunday. Nyght, Ryder, hit the track. Lady,